I guess we can start. All right.
Is everyone here? Everyone is here.
I'm eating crackers.
Okay.
I'm drinking water in a cape.
Okay. Welcome to the world of Gielinor. It's the world of RuneScape, and despite having that game title associated to it, it's just D&D. So that's all you want to think of it as. It's just D&D using some of the names in RuneScape. And as far as if your character is religious, which I don't think any of us are, our characters are. The other D&D gods, they still exist in the world of Gielinor, but they're not as like pretty much all the citizens they worship the RuneScape gods, which is mostly Saradominism, the worship of Saradomin, which is he's kind of like a good guy. He does he's a holy man and caring about your neighbor and stuff like that. And some of the more evil folk worship a guy called Zamarok, and he's kind of like a demon. And he's about like self-interest. That's kind of what he does. Okay, so the party, you guys have been together for maybe like a week. So meaning you may or may not even have bothered to remember each other's names, and I guess this is a good time to have everyone say the name of their character and like the class they're playing. So anyone goes first.
While I
I
still
go-
have,
Whoa.
Go, Austin.
while I still have reception, my character name is Zero, and I am a third level. He is a third level sorcerer.
Nice. You are an auto gnome sorcerer.
Yes, thank you.
Gotcha. Anyone else goes next?
All right. My character name is his character name is Jim, and he's a druid level 3.
Everyone's level 3.
Let's say it anyway.
We all know how to say it.
Mine's actually a level 4. Get fucked.
Whoa.
My character's name is Melinda. I am a variant human fighter. Level 3. Surprisingly.
No, it's not surprising at all, actually.
My name is Royston Darkboon, or Roy to those that I like. I'm a Tiefling sorcerer, level 3.
I'm Lagoon, Rock Smasher. I like to smash things.
And you're a barbarian.
I
I
am
hope
a
you're until
barbarian.
it's like fucking 3.
It's actually 10, I believe.
It's true. I gave him level 10.
I collect enemies' heads sometimes, just whenever I'm in the mood, and I feel like my necklace of accessories of my opponents are getting a little light, and every once in a while I tap into some wild magic, and I have no idea what happens when that happens. I kind of black out. So
Sick. Keep my eye
That's
on
very
you.
neutral of you to do,
my
to collect body
And-
parts.
And lastly,
I'm playing Time. Spelled Thyme.
thank you.
People. I'm a chronology wizard level 3.
Okay. And that is our party. Thank you
Oh,
for
I
That was
am
my
the
doing,
time
Colin. I see you laughing.
I am the time wizard. Yes.
Done.
Yeah, that is the party. You've been traveling together, been together for about a week, and in this week you've been in Lumbridge. And Lumbridge is this. It's kind of like a town. It's not quite a city, but it's somewhere in between there because there's quite the castle that is in the southern part of Lumbridge. Let me just smack this down in the D&D chat. Alright, there you go. Once that uploads, which it has uploaded, y'all can take a look at the map of Lumbridge. And yeah, on the southwest, there's the Lumbridge Castle, and in it there is he is the Duke of Lumbridge, the Duke Horatio, and none of you have really personally gotten to know him as a party. You haven't personally gotten to know him. Instead, you've been talking with his advisor, Sigmund, and Sigmund has been sending you on some tasks around Lumbridge. And yeah, in the week that you've been getting work done around Lumbridge, you kind of have an idea of the area, and so that's the map. There's Lumbridge is built, around this river, the River Lum, and there's a north bridge and there's a south bridge, and the north bridge is a lot more heavily guarded than the south bridge. Because up there's the chicken pens, watermelon cow pens. That's all still Lumbridge, but old Lumbridge is not quite owned by Duke Horatio. It used to be, but it has really deteriorated because it's been taken over by like a bunch of goblins and shit. It's not no actual like human lives there. Okay, to explain a little more about the setting, south of Lumbridge Castle is just like a giant swamp, and like a couple days ago, the party was sent to kill a bunch of giant rats, and now Sigmund, the advisor to Duke Horatio, has sent you to deal with clearing the south bridge, clearing the other side of the south bridge. Okay. Okay. All right. And the party is currently making their way across the south bridge, and Sigmund has warned you of goblins, because there's just a shit ton of goblins over there. But he just wants you to clear the sort of path right as you get off the bridge, in hopes of maybe establishing some guards there. Area has posted a group notes for division of labor.
I'm
you guys are
already a
interested.
notepad here. I where yeah.
Okay.
Oh, who did we lose? Oh,
We
we lost Austin.
Austin.
And that's why I'm
questions
not
about
going
the
to put that
setting?
in the recording.
Any questions about the setting?
About the notepad.
Welcome back.
What, fill the notepad?
Yeah, I'm not putting that in the YouTube video.
Fuck nerds.
What you know about Lumbridge so far is that it's mostly a farming-based town. There's a bunch of farms, like cow farms. There's like a water mill with the chicken pens that's built right on the river. So yeah, that's pretty much all what it has. Technical difficulties.
I'm breaking up right now, so I just have like waiting for this.
There's like pretty much no mining to be had at all at Lumbridge. It's like all fishing and farming. And it's doing okay. But one particular thing about Lumbridge that you've come to notice is that there's a massive shortage of guards. And it's a
This is what we
wonder
call robot.
how there's a shortage of guards. Goodbye, Colin Ray Craven.
Did we lose Colin?
Colin.
Did my
We did
internet
lose-
out there? What just
Yep.
happened? Okay.
All right.
Welcome back. Colin, did you catch that? There's a massive shortage of guards.
Yeah, I caught that. I think I was gone maybe a second. That was weird.
You don't know how it is, because of the population of Lumbridge. Like you walk around the markets and the residential, like there's quite a bit of people, but at most you see maybe like 50 guards that are around the castle and the entrance of the bridge on the west side. the south bridge, and then there's quite a bit of guards to the northeast at the other side of the north bridge, because there's a lot of farms up there to protect.
How many to the north,
Sounds
roughly,
like
did you say?
Dial-Up dinner.
Oh, there's maybe like 20 guards up there to the
Okay.
to the northeast. Because there's a bunch of farms up there, and they try to keep the goblins back. But otherwise, it's a wonder how few guards there are. You estimate, given the amount of people in the houses you've seen around Lumbridge, there should be like maybe twice or 3 times as many guards, but there's just not. You
Insane.
just have no idea. Yeah, it's wild.
Sounds like they're not dividing their labor properly.
Yes, title of the campaign, guys. No, and that's where the party has come in. Sigmund has asked you to, perform various tasks while you've killed the giant rats in the swamp, and now he's sending you to clear the bridge in hopes of posting some guards there, claiming some territory back.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to read it. Austin's out of connection for 10 minutes.
He's out of connection for 10 minutes. I don't really know what to do about that, to be honest, because
No worries, keep going.
okay. Does anyone have any questions about the setting so far? There's kind of some nearby settlements, but I've yet to mention them yet.
Is it are you including everything in the RuneScape world? Like, is it 1-to-1 sort of with the buildings and everything around?
I'm kind of being ambiguous on that, but I suppose I'll take this time to explore or to tell you about some races that are especially common in RuneScape. Most people are humans in this area, Lumbridge, and then to the north is Varrock, where it's a lot more of a prosperous kingdom. And to the west of Varrock, but to the northwest of Lumbridge, there's Falador, the White City, and that's also a lot of humans. Also a lot of dwarves there, because there's a lot of mining to be done. So that's humans, dwarves. There's also a lot of gnomes, unfortunately. And
Fuck gnomes. Fuck gnomes.
to the very far northwest, where they're
Where I
mostly
grew up.
secluded. Yeah, where Laguna's grown up. A lot of gnomes in the Tree Gnome Village and the Grand Tree. And there's also elves. And elves are kind of not really. Sometimes they go out of their forest, but not often. Sometimes you may spot them around. They're in the forest of Prifidness to the very far
Prifidness.
west. Prifidness. Yeah, it's a
Could you
huge
spell
forest.
that?
PRI.
I will attempt to spell it for you.
Just because I'm actively taking notes.
I think it has 2 F's in it. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. Everyone just calls it Prif, dude.
I'm
That
just
is
gonna call
not
it Priff.
correct. We can call it Prif if you want. Everyone
you say
calls it
about-
Prif.
What did you say about Priff?
Prif is where the elves live, and elves and gnomes are they typically stick to themselves, but sometimes, you'll see them around the cities every once in a while. Dwarves are a lot more common, though. And
Would you
dwarves
say
don't.
that the elves are stuck up? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Elves definitely have like a different culture than the way humans are, and so elves, when they wander over into human territory, you don't ever hear. By the way, you don't ever really hear of humans wandering into elf territory. That doesn't really. You have never heard of that happening. But when elves come over to humans, they do experience like a culture shock, so to speak. So they can be stuck up because the elves work in a very different way than humans.
Gotcha.
And gnomes are different. People can walk into gnome territory and they don't really care. And then to the far, far north, there's the wilderness, which is a huge splotch of just dead land. Make a history check if you want to know about it. The wilderness, I guess.
I would like to, actually.
Sure.
I don't know much.
Not something that someone made. It's not something that everyone knows. Probably this is what happens with the wilderness. I
Roll
know
a
it's like a
2.
land of like no laws.
I got an 11 to know more about the wilderness.
Oh, I'm proficient
Um,
with history.
Oh,
I could have been.
Jim's gonna attempt to roll. Roy on 11, you can't discern much, although you know you'd have to guess there was probably some serious shit going down there at some point, but not anymore.
History is in. Why am I proficient at this? It's interesting.
Probably a druid feature.
Oh,
history.
probably is. But you know what? A net 18. It's a nice.
Would you get 19?
Yeah, total.
That's pretty good.
I'm
19.
knowledgeable about the wildy.
You are knowledgeable. You recall that there was once a huge war of the gods, and it's no longer it's long since ended, but during there, the wilderness has become just it is just desolate now. There is just like ghosts and like black unicorns and like dragons and demons and shit and lava even. It shouldn't even be lava over there, but there is because of just a huge war between the gods and the gods' armies that has occurred there. And to the west of that, there's just a bunch of snow and like rock mountains, and none of us know about that. So, but yeah, there's been a war of the gods. Okay.
God Wars, you might call them.
The God Wars, you might call them. Any other questions about the setting? Kind of just buying time in hopes that maybe Austin comes back before we maybe get going.
I guess
What'd you say?
I'm gonna show this to you guys real.
Sure.
Okay.
D&D chat. Kiss gives one.
It's the RuneScape soundtrack.
Oh my god, yes, I do want this actually.
All right. Yep. It was kind
Wow.
of quiet in here, wasn't it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's copyright free.
It is copyright free. Yeah, to the west of Lumbridge, there's you can't even call it a town. It's like a hamlet. It's called Draenor, and it is dim and depressing over there. There's like just dead trees, and you can it's almost like it's always nighttime over there, even though it's obviously not. A couple you on your way over here, probably from Draenor, sun shining, but it is just super dark. And Lumbridge is a nice change of pace because it's actually normal here, normal piece of weather. But the east side of Lumbridge, where all the goblins are, and it's not always been that way. Make a history check if you want to know about Eastern Lumbridge.
Oh no.
16.
Oh well.
16.
8.
17.
I'm glad I got that proficiency with my
25.
13 in.
25?
I rolled a nat.
You rolled nat 20.
And he's
Okay,
proficient
And I have a
in
+5. In
Damn
intelligence.
wizard.
so Lumbridge has
Mark down.
not always been as it once was. And during your time in the Wizard Tower, where you mostly grew up, you recall reading about the history of Lumbridge. And in it, Lumbridge has always been a town of farming and fishing, and that's why it's built on the river. Makes it easy to farm, domesticate animals. But the eastern side of Lumbridge was once like the western side, where there was houses and civilization over there. But now it's not quite like that. At some point, you know that one of the gods had some kind of influence in influencing goblins and orcs and ogres to move in to the east side of Lumbridge. And what happened was basically an attempt of war made by Duke Horatio, or actually not Duke Horatio, one of his predecessors, to try and combat the followers of this god, and kind of failed. So now East Lumbridge, there's a lot of abandoned housing over there, and the land is rather bleak. There's a bunch of dead trees, now it's a bunch of goblins and orcs and followers of this god, mostly monstrous races, inhabit Eastern Lumbridge, which is where you're trying to go and clear out at least a little bit, just the southern bridge section. There is the amount of territory there is so large that a party of adventurers or even the entire guard force of Lumbridge probably couldn't clear them out, since these monstrous races live a lot more densely than humans.
So tell me we couldn't try to just, liberate Eastern Lumbridge.
I can't use ball bearings to make them all fall and then we kill them.
What if I burn all their houses to the ground?
Objection, hearsay.
You asked the question.
I could try smashing stuff.
Well, as you think about burning the abandoned housing down, you then recall that there's an item called tents in the game where people can always sleep under. So the presence of housing isn't necessarily important to these monsters.
I'll just keep burning the tents. How many tents I got?
You were unable to tell, but as you look across the river, you're like, "Oh, that's a lot of tents. That's a shit ton of tents." You think yourself.
How far away are the tents?
I hate that.
You're probably like a 1/4 across the.
Where are we? Are we like at the lodestone?
You're on. There's no such thing as lodestones
Okay.
in this world, but
It's OSRS.
it's OSRS. Yeah, it's OSRS, guys. You're on the bridge right now. You're like a fourth of the way crossing the south bridge. On the south bridge, you're 1/4 of the way to the eastern side, and you have a decent look. But the land is so, large that you don't really see an end to the territory that the goblins have. But you do see that there's tents to accompany the abandoned housing there.
God.
Goblins are mostly small fry in this world, by the way, kind of like regular D&D, where a guard might be able to take on a goblin.
A guard might be able to take on a goblin?
They could probably do it, maybe. But there's not a lot of guards, but there's a lot of goblins.
I see. I understand.
And just so everyone knows, your starting money was like a roll, and then you also had your equipment to accompany that. So everyone knows.
Crap, I never updated that.
Let's see here. Where did I ask you guys to roll money? That was a while ago.
It was 5d10
And the-
times or plus 10 or something.
5D done plus 25.
Yeah, that thing.
I never added it to my sheet. Oh my
5D10
God.
plus 25 is, you can add that money to whatever money you had. Start with
Yeah.
add your equipment.
I'm
That's
just
your
gonna
level 3.
roll now because I never added that.
And there's as you were entering the bridge, you saw like two guards side by side, or like on either sides of you, guarding the entrance to the bridge. And they inquire, "Oh, where are you going?" One of them waves out to you, to the party.
Who's touching me?
Oh, the other side to kill some goblins so you guys can sit on that side of the bridge as well.
You gotta kill the goblins over there. There's a lot of goblins, right?
I mean, no.
No, you don't know. Okay, well, let me tell you. There's a lot of goblins over there. I don't know how to tell you how I don't know how better way to describe it to you. Me and Lemmy have been over there, the other side of the bridge once, and we lost maybe a couple of gods over there a couple of weeks ago, and we had to retreat across the bridge, And now here we are posted up. I just hope the goblins don't come back. There's a lot of goblins. And goblins aren't the only thing on the other side of the bridge either. There's something called orcs. The orcs have been over there too.
What was it? That one guard's name? Libby?
Limmy.
Lemmy?
Limmy.
Yeah, Limmy is the you're talking to the guard on your left, and Limmy is the guard on the right.
What's your name?
Oh no. No.
Me? Well, my name's Tate.
Hey?
My name's Tate. That's me. I'm Tate. And that's Lemmy.
T-A-I-G-H-T?
Oh, T-A-T-E.
As in Tate Nipples?
Tate.
Got it.
That's correct.
Got it.
Oh my god.
That's right. We watched the entrance to the bridge here. What's up, Austin?
What's up?
This.
Hello. It's a dog.
It's Rusty.
I'm back.
It's
Welcome
Russ.
back. Welcome back, sir.
Does he have a stable internet connection? That was the question.
I do. I'm at my mom's house now, so I'm now on Wi-Fi.
Hi,
Wait.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Richard, it was 5d10 plus something?
25.
Plus 25. Well, I'm rich.
What?
Are you? Are you
My
rich?
starting gold, man. I'm rich.
I spent a
Oh,
lot.
yeah. Anyone know how many?
If
gold
it's anything like real RuneScape, calling you a drop in the bucket.
Austin, did you just ask how much gold we're starting with?
Yeah.
You get the gold from your background. You also get starting equipment, and then you get 5d10 plus 25.
5d10 plus 25 gold.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you start with.
Yeah, I spent mine.
All right.
What? No.
Army of that.
Bought a
What?
hand crossbow.
I said I could wrangle a whole army of moles with that.
The moles.
We'll see.
Moles.
Moles are dangerous in RuneScape.
Moles are dangerous.
I
That's
love
the
it.
big one.
You get a malefic vision. That
Ask the mole.
giant mole is much more dangerous than you make them out to be.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm going to open. I now have access to a computer. I'm going to open all these tabs on the computer so I don't have to keep switching back and forth.
Oh, you're gonna jump on a computer now?
It doesn't have a camera.
That's okay.
So I'll still be on my phone for the call and stuff, but I actually have access to a computer now, so I can go to like websites and stuff.
Oh, sick. In that case, we can actually do something. You can actually hop on Astral, probably.
That sounds
Woo.
fantastic.
Do you know what Astral is?
I sort of.
Let's see here. Astral Tabletop. Well, it should be quick and easy. I've slapped it in the D&D chat here in the server that you can quickly go make an account. And tell me your username after you make an account.
All right.
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah. So what did I miss while I was?
Oh, you didn't much. Just a little bit of
You missed me. Do my voice.
little bit of history.
Oh.
You you missed Melinda the fighter.
Melinda.
Talking
Mel.
to Tate the guard.
Hey.
The guards guarding the western side of the southern bridge was, kind of warning the party away from the other side of the bridge. The other side of the bridge is a little dangerous. This is what the party was assigned to clear. And just so you know, and sorry, what was that?
I said, let me go ahead and grab my Zweinhander and my what's it called? The Big Dad mask. Giant Dad.
Yes,
Big dad mask.
that's good. Dark Souls. Where's my streamer playing Dark Souls? Colin, explain.
Maybe Wednesday.
Okay, I see. So you know the
Actually,
orc-
Monday. I mean.
Okay. Yeah,
The issue with Colin streaming is that he streams really early in the morning, so Richard's never awake for it.
True.
Exactly. Well, last
Hey.
stream it was like 7 in the evening or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
Okay.
streamed more since then.
Yeah, he
You
has.
just don't
oh
know
yeah,
because you're never awake for
I
it.
stream Monday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. EST until 1 EST.
I wasn't gonna ruin it for him.
Ruin what?
Ruin it
Mm, okay.
for you.
I am on.
Oh god.
My name and my account name is the same as my Discord name.
Okay,
All lowercase.
got it.
I will be right back. I should watch you in the room.
Okay, I've sent you an
I saw
invite
that.
on Astral. Hopefully you get
So
that.
you know what went through my mind?
Mm.
If I got COVID one day earlier, I probably wouldn't have been able to fly home for like a
Ooh.
week and a half.
Ooh. That would have sucked.
If I had gotten more ill than I was,
Okay, I'm back.
that would have been interesting because I probably would have had to like stay at call because I can't afford a hotel for that long.
Well, yeah, a week and a half. I mean, shit. Which also means you would have had to see Mama Sherry. Mother Craven.
It also, well, I don't know what would have happened with that if I had COVID. Would she even like
Oh,
commit to coming down?
she would have got you a hotel.
That would have been wild.
That would have been wild.
Do you guys mind if I just create a dummy character to use?
Oh,
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
go for it. We
we're
all have
using
dummy characters.
Astral. We're
One.
using Astral this session only.
Yeah, I would do that.
So just
Look,
put a name on your character, and we're good to go.
if I got COVID, if I got all the symptoms that I had of COVID one day earlier,
God, that would have just.
that
oh
would
my
have
God.
sucked.
That would have. Oh my God, that would have been awful. No.
Why
The
would they
amount of
not let
headache-
you fly in? Or
Yeah.
You could have
you're not allowed to
infected
fly
Mother
with it.
Craven.
You would have, in fact. Oh my God, that would have been awful. Oh my God.
I assume what we would have done is like I assume I would have had to crash at like someone's house, just like completely isolated.
I know of a house that was empty at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but yeah,
so are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
We're ready
I'm
to
gonna
cross
go.
the bridge.
Well, we have to convince these guys, Tate and Lemmy.
You
we
don't
have
really.
to- do we have
They
to
don't
convince
seem like they
them?
want to stop you. Tate and Lemmy, the guards at the bridge.
they're just telling you that you shouldn't.
They're just warning you. It's like, well, they're also like, we're just curious. You want to go over that? What's your business even?
We're on
Oh,
the
you
Duke's
just seem
business.
capable.
We're on the Duke's business.
We're on the
You know
Duke's
what?
business.
Oh, the,
You seem very concerned. Why don't you come with us? We'll keep you safe. You come with us. You can see for yourself.
Look, I know. You, first of all, you seem mostly capable, so maybe my warnings are following on deaf ears. But have you even seen the state of the castle around? There's hardly enough guards for I can't leave my post. All right, me and Lemmy here, we gotta stay here. You have no idea what Sigmund's gonna do to us if he notices we walk away, even for 30 minutes. You see me walks outside the entrance to the castle, like every half an hour. I can't just look, I'm concerned for your health, but it's not that I'm
concerned.
not that I'm not concerned. I'm concerned for my well-being is all. And Lemmy, yeah.
Well, I don't think us going to the other side of the bridge will hurt you. So I think we'll be okay.
You're free to go, but
Well, then why'd you stop us? If
well,
we're free to go.
we were just curious. Or I'm just curious, and look, it gets boring here. There's never anyone that comes across two bridges. The goblins are not that smart, but for the most part, they stick to their own.
Have you ever tried talking to a goblin? I don't like this.
One time I talked to a goblin, and I tell you what, he is the greatest bunch. I must have brought him into the inn here in Lumbridge.
I'm sorry, you brought a goblin into the inn in Lumbridge.
Oh yeah,
Which one was this? Is this Lemmy?
Is
or
that Tate?
That's Tate. That's Tate speaking. Lemmy hasn't said a word. Lemmy is just like rolling his eyes at this moment.
You're
He's
cute,
like,
Lemmy.
He looks at you, Melinda, like, thanks, and he turns back.
Oh, he does
just-
speak.
He almost just can't handle the situation right now.
Does the equivalent of like
He-
putting his hand on his
He
pistol.
he says thanks, looks over to his left, throws up.
So tell me more about this goblin you brought to the inn. Was it like an actual goblin, short, yellow, green, brown?
Oh yeah,
You brought it-
he's the green statue, and he was let's see he was a tall one. He was maybe 4.5 feet tall. He was rather tall. Oh, he's got the hunchback, you know what the goblins have. Oh, he had the coolest voice. Oh, look at me, you know. And probably the inn loved him, you know. I just
Ian
can't
loved
recall his
him.
name. Oh yeah.
Ian loved him. Can I make an insight to see if he's like
Yes.
actually okay? Cool. I feel like he's bullshit.
Whenever you guys make an insight, I'm gonna be rolling deception, whether or not I'm lying.
I got a 14.
This guy is just like, before he talked about the goblin, he wasn't always smiling at you, but now he's just always smiling at you. There's something a little
okay.
off in what he's talking about.
I'll be like, oh, you brought that. That's very interesting. You brought a goblin into the inn. Have you ever tried to bring in an orc in?
Have you ever tried bringing a lady?
I've brought plenty of ladies to it. Don't you start with me. Now,
I'll believe that when I see that.
let me tell you about the time I talked to an orc. I've never brought an orc. You clearly never seen an orc.
Oh
If
no,
you
I
think
haven't. I brought one to the inn. It's quite easy. You just talk to them. They're just creatures like you and I.
Oh, an orc?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the most fascinating thing. Is that the truth, or are you lying?
Oh, I'm lying my fucking ass off.
Roll deception.
Okay.
God, it's gonna be fucking RPing this fucking guard for the rest of the night.
That's a 15.
Wow, that's wild. You know, I just can't. Oh, there comes Sigmund. Oh, Cook waved him. Oh, it's Sigmund. We're doing. Me and Lemmy are. Yeah. He smiles to Sigmund. He's like 50 feet out the entrance of the castle, and as you look over Sigmund is like almost squinting to see what's going on there.
Blink twice if you're being held against your will.
He is.
He doesn't
He doesn't
blink.
really shake his head. Anyway, you best be going now on your business to the Duke or whatever. I hope you come back in one piece.
Yeah, when I come back, I'll tell you more about that orc story, and you have to tell me more about this goblin story.
Absolutely. And party, you know, you move on as you move past the guards, the bridge. About halfway across now, and you just reveled how huge the River Lum is, the river, and how big the bridge is as well. It's almost a mystery of how the bridge was constructed, and keep walking and walking. It is quite the long walk across this bridge. Easily like a couple minutes, maybe like 10 minutes to get across this bridge.
Who wants to go for a swim? Nobody.
I mean, not. We've got a job to do. Maybe after.
Oh, come on. You gotta relax. Cut up
I
a
want
little
to
bit.
smash stuff.
You're always so uptight, you guys.
I'll go for a
Anyone
swim.
bring their fishing pole?
You do not currently have a fishing pole on you.
I
But
asked if
you
anyone
know-
had one.
I have a tinderbox.
I'm gonna start wandering towards the water, like in a minute or so. If we don't start heading off, because I really want to smash something. I let the group know I want to smash.
You want to smash the water?
I want to go pick
bridge?
up rocks.
I'm
from
sorry.
the
Okay.
water.
Bet
I
you
was,
want-
I was.
bet
I
you
love
want-
rocks. Did you know that?
I got that. I got that.
really love rocks.
Alright. You spend some time reveling about the water, conversing amongst yourselves, and you eventually make your way to the other side of the bridge, where the bridge finally meets the eastern side of land, southeastern part of Lumbridge, and you notice there's a bit of a distinction between the land before you and the land that was in the part in like the center of where all the goblins are. Where the land where all the goblins are is noticeably more black and dead trees, but the land where you just stepped off at has a little bit more life to it. But it's definitely nowhere near as nice as the western side of Lumbridge. That there's probably a couple gardeners that tend to in their time. But yeah, you step off the bridge, and a bit of a dirt trail sort of moves through a couple bits of housing, and yeah, there's housing on your left and your right, and some foliage, some overgrown foliage. Yeah, there you are. You've just stepped off the bridge meets land is where you are, and nothing is to be seen.
There's no goblins. There's nothing.
You don't see anything inside right now. You may
I
attempt to make a perception check if
okay. That worked.
you want to see if you want to really listen and see what's going on.
Well, I got a
I-
nat 20 on perception, so.
I wanted to like smack my foot, like stomp the ground really hard, and see if anyone came out and looked.
Well, as Jem keeps an ear out, he looks like he's on top of his game right now. He's actually putting his head to near the ground. It's like,
Oh no!
am I hearing footsteps? And this 300-pound Goliath next to you, Lagoon, just stomps the ground, and that sound might have been heard nearby for like 100 feet. The stomp was like loud, and the texture of the ground against his bare feet was just perfect. And a huge noise is made, and as you're hearing out, you hear on your natural 20, you might have heard a cough.
What? Oh,
Wow, it is quiet.
wow. What a nat 20, dude. Alright. You said there's a house to our left and a house to our right.
You're right where the bridge meets a path, and the path goes like in between a house on your left, and there's two houses on your right, and directly ahead of you there is a like a long house. Let's see here. There we go.
Oh,
Do
fancy.
we all see this?
Yes, I do.
I do.
The what?
I do. That helps. That actually helps a bunch.
Wait, what?
Astral.
Oh, Astral. I'm not looking at Astral. My bad. Okay. Hold up. Let me pull this over.
Why can I sometimes move things and
Sometimes there's a
things
line
are not.
delay.
Yeah, sometimes it's not like responsive.
Wait,
Mhm.
whose time?
I think it's like
It's wizard.
Pat is playing time, the chronology wizard.
Okay, I can't move, by the way. Just so you
You
know.
I
cannot
can't move.
You
I
cannot
can't move either.
No one can move on purpose.
Got it.
The cough you might have heard came from maybe like over there. Or no, that's too far. Sorry. Maybe like right there.
Alright. While being cautious, I start moving forward a little bit towards where I think I heard the cough.
You venture off the path a bit. How far do you want to keep going?
A little bit
Oh.
more. Yeah, right around there is good. Do I see anything?
You keep looking, squinting. Your natural 20 is still mostly going, and you might see a figure behind this box here. Is there anything else the rest of the party would like to be doing?
Yeah, I'm
while this
following him.
happens?
I'm
Yeah.
also following.
I noticed that he noticed something.
All right, I'm assuming the rest of the party is also kind of.
Druid sniffs the air.
Yeah, sure.
You smell him, boy?
Sickle. Go get him, boy.
Yeah, it would have been really funny. I turned into a dire wolf and just fucking sniff the air a couple times, you
Just
know?
wait till I get a couple more beers and McConnell will be good.
You move a little further, and this figure becomes. You might see the face of a goblin looking at you, and you are now meeting eyes.
Is it
What?
just him?
Goblin?
Okay, yeah, it's just Jim.
Just Jim sees this.
Oh, I do speak Goblin.
Nice.
Yeah, my character. Hey, you! I see you!
This goblin is just.
In shock.
Get him,
He is
boys! Roll initiative.
frozen.
Oh,
Get him!
no.
Get him! Pussy.
Roll initiative.
Right.
What a pussy, dude.
yo, let's go.
I got some rolling to do.
Okay, I haven't actually
Okay.
rolled for real before. What is initiative?
Here's
D20
my-
plus Dex
Okay,
Yep.
Dex mod.
Wait, plus Dex?
mod.
Yep. Plug your next
Oh,
modifier.
Next mod.
22, boys.
I got 8. Well, should I just type it? I don't know. How do you-
15. I'll just type it in chat, I think.
Oh, right. It has its own thing, doesn't it?
I don't have enough monitors for a notepad to see your faces, Astral, and my character sheet. And I have 3
Still not.
monitors.
Hold on, I'm gonna send a fucking screenshot of my screen, my monitor.
I have 3 monitors now, and it's good. It's just enough.
3 monitors is nice. I want one above my main monitor. I want a 4th.
So you know the
Oh.
setup I had in the dorms where I had the TV on the right? I reversed that.
Yeah,
I have the reverse of
I,
now.
s- I s- I saw. Yeah, that
Hmm.
looks really nice.
Wow, this screenshot is so wonky looking, but that's what I got going on.
Hold up, I
If I
can do a
roll
screenshot.
initiative on this creature, did you guys see that in chat, or is that hidden?
It's hidden.
It's hidden.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah.
It shows up and it says hidden roll, hidden roll, hidden roll. So we don't actually know.
Oh, I see, yeah.
How do you screenshot all your monitors at once?
Use
With
Linux.
ShareX, well, with ShareX I just push print screen, and
Okay.
it
Cool.
captures everything that's on your monitors all together in one shot.
Let me go back to not having everything
Holy,
separate.
there's so much shit on the initiative tracker. Okay.
Yep.
Is Royston? Did you roll 7?
I rolled 8, 9, 10, 11. It doesn't.
Okay, Melinda.
I rolled in game.
Okay, 5. How do I? Okay, do I need to add party?
Oh yeah, you probably need to add the party. Okay, now it's gonna roll for us, and then
Okay,
you can.
Jim, what did you roll?
50.
Time, the wizard,
Time wizard.
and 0, the auto gnome.
I rolled an 18 plus a 4, so 22.
Lagoon, what'd you roll?
18.
You okay? Let's hear. More options, settings. Okay, you can now move. I need to press the start combat button if I want. All right. Huh? Where's time? Okay, time. You said you rolled 21.
Yeah, it's Zero's turn though.
Okay, so yeah, 0 roll. 0, you're first.
Okay, well, this is convenient. That box is wood, right?
That box is wood.
Oh boy.
All right. Firebolt at, well, actually, hold on.
What the
Time-
box?
500 tabs.
Yep.
And it begins.
Love the caster life.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, how large is it?
If I, okay, so here's a, if I cast, oh, wait.
Oh.
Ooh, no, I have a better idea.
You liking that beer, Colin?
I haven't been drinking I've been drinking a lot of Guinness and like flavored beers. I haven't just had a solid Voodoo Ranger. It's good. It's been a minute. It's just a very solid IPA. It's very neutral. I like it.
I'll try it sometime.
All right, I'm going to cast. Let me double check. I have the range for this, but 100. Am I within 120 feet of that goblin and orc?
Yeah, if you hold shift, you can drag a ruler. I don't know how easy that is for you on a trackpad, but yeah, you are. They're like 100 feet away, 90 feet away.
Whoa, that's
Oh.
not what.
Yep, astral problems.
You're right on ping. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I clicked my character first and dragged that. I understand now. I just need to click up.
Hold. You just need to move your cursor and hold shift. I think from where your mouse originated. Your cursor originated. It'll give you a ruler tool.
So you're unresponsive. That's why.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I'm with it. Okay, so I'm going to cast Moonbeam. It is
How does a sorcerer have moonbeam? What?
a silvery beam of pale light shines down at a 5-foot radius. Because I get it with the lunar magic. 40 foot.
Oh.
So basically, I'm going to cast it so it falls right in between them, so that they should both be caught in it.
How big is the radius?
5-foot radius. Each tile's 5 feet, right?
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
What do I need from you? Do I
So-
just do they roll a check or something?
When a creature enters a spell area for the first time or on a turn or starts a turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause a searing pain, and it must make a constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, when they start their turn.
Yes, so if they enter
Or when
it,
they enter it.
or if they start their turn there. So I don't think it'll hurt them at the moment.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think it should. It's when they
They're
first
technically
enter it, is it
entering
not?
it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's when they first enter it, or if they start the turn in it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
That's up to
And-
DM's discretion, though.
Yeah.
Is 2d10? How long does it last?
Oh, good question. It lasts
The concentration.
concentration up to 1 minute.
Shattered is 2d12. And this lasts more than one turn. So I think it's when they start their turn.
Okay.
So,
Roll for it.
okay. Then that'll be all.
It only says it takes 2d10 radiant damage. When a creature enters a spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there. Enters it for the first time on a turn, assuming its turn, or starts its turn there.
Okay.
So,
then-
yeah.
yeah, when they get their turn. I'll ask the damage from you then. Or you just might as well just roll right now. And then we'll just deal with it that way.
Do I roll? Okay. Do I roll every? Wait. Do we roll every time someone's gonna take?
No, you're gonna roll 2d10, and then we're gonna use that damage for the rest of the duration.
Gotcha. All right.
And it's a con save. What's the DC of the con save?
Good question. Please remind me.
Should be against a spell save, right?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, one guy. The orc has succeeded.
Oh, he must.
The goblin may or may not fail. Who knows?
Okay. How does the wait? So how does DC work again? Or the
If on the bottom of your character sheet, next to your spellcasting modifier, there should be a spell save DC, and it's like 10 plus your modifier, your
It's
spellcasting
8.
modifier.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your spell casting.
There you have it.
yeah, spell save DC equals 8 plus proficiency plus charisma. So 8 plus 2 plus 4. So that's going to be 14 total.
Okay. Now, how much damage do they take? Radiant damage.
Radiant damage. I'm going to roll this in. I'm going to start rolling everything in here so y'all can see it. Roll 2 d10s if I can figure out how to do this. Oh, here goes nothing.
Cast your turns, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not plus. Oh, I see.
God, I love not being a DM. I have tabs I can use.
God, I love not being a caster. I have tabs.
I just
I
smashed.
literally have 6 tabs open, including like 3 that are music.
All right. In now, maybe.
That was 2d10. Okay, so that's the damage they take.
Where did he cast? Did he
He
cast
cast
on top?
on top
or
of the orc.
So it's right between the.
between the
right.
two houses, right here.
It is. Yeah, it's about right there.
Okay.
5 feet radius. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
we'll
it.
just the orc to make it easy.
Oh, I can cast up to 100.
All right.
Okay.
The goblin. You see him. Oh wait. He hasn't started his turn yet.
Yeah, it's my turn.
It is okay. At the top, can I just forcefully make you?
Yes. You
Yeah,
can make it this person's turn.
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to do for your turn, or is that it?
Can I still move?
You can. Yeah.
I am going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have a movement speed of 30, I can move 6 tiles, right?
Yes. Sounds right.
Yeah.
Actually, I.
You
roller.
can. You
Side
can
note,
control your character.
Austin Astral doesn't do proper trig, so you can go 30 in a square. Not a
Okay,
circle.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6.
Oh, I didn't see the stuff above us. Ooh.
Dude, he's going to melee mode.
And that'll be your turn.
That'll be my turn.
I
Dude,
also didn't see the stuff above us.
Time. It's your turn.
Yeah. I have to change my spell now.
Well, I'll tell you this, Pat, right now. I have a plan for that goblin and orc.
On top of us?
Yeah.
Not the one
Mhm.
south?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still in between you and them, so.
I'm gonna head north as well. So
Just the
I'll
top
go
one.
wherever needs help. I am a long range man.
Yeah, you are.
what's that range?
You're a female character. I don't. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
are.
romancing you. I'm not romancing you. This
I am
time.
romancing everyone.
Royston gay.
You're not my type. Yeah, Royston's gay.
I'm everyone's type.
You're
Available.
not mine.
Melinda's getting
I'm just learning that Phil's character, Mel, is just a fucking orc.
She's 19, man.
Oh God. Wait, how old am I?
25.
22.
Oh,
I'm
I don't know if
22.
I actually wrote down an age for mine.
Sorry, Lagoon is 25, I believe.
I'm
Can I just write
5'8".
off of the age of mine?
Oh, dot.
If you don't know the age, you don't know the age. That's fine.
I forgot when I was born.
All I know is Smash.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter
Oh, there it is.
here.
Damn it! I was
Uh,
gonna do
so-
that.
Okay, you're hitting
Constitution saving.
Orc 2 and Goblin 7.
Yeah.
Okay, they make a con save.
Yeah.
What is the...
It's a 15. Eat it.
Was that sausage? Was that just
Um,
sausage?
Okay, they both failed.
What sausage? Is he just waving sausages in your face? That's awesome.
I think he did.
Yes, he did.
They looked great.
Wait, what?
Richard's father is walking around with sausage.
Yeah, Jeff was waving sausages in front of the camera.
I loved that. That was great.
They both failed their save. How much damage are they taking?
18 thunder.
Pretty good.
Also, what type of object is this?
It's
Technically,
like a wood box that's kind of already destroyed.
It's destroyed.
it takes
was-
18. It takes 18 damage. too.
That shit is gone. It's like splintered completely. Actually, the orc is gonna take.
Take splinter
Where's
damage.
my D4? Here's the D4.
Where was that when I broke the siege
Oh.
towers?
Okay, where's the? Okay, he takes 4 piercing damage from splintering, on top of the how much damage? 17, 18.
To be fair, the homeboys inside the siege tower were pretty dead anyway.
Yeah.
What? Why are you doing this? What's happening with the orc?
You splintered the box. It's
Oh.
fucking wrecked, and the orc takes splintering damage.
No.
Where's my pan tool?
Pant tool?
His
It should be
pant.
somewhere on the left bar. There should be the pen tool.
Should be on your legs where
Never mind, we're
pants
good.
go.
No, we're good. Okay, R22. Well, that be all, sir. You also have your movement.
Me.
Maybe I
Sure.
got
The
past
Goblin
that
7
spell.
disappears. Sorry.
Elements of disappear.
He is like flesh.
Electrocuted
It's
on.
just gone. And the orc 2 is looking bloodied.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Goblin's turn.
Which goblin? Oh, goblin.
Goblin.
It's Goblin's turn.
Goblin.
Goblin,
You
gotcha.
can gobble these nuts.
Okay.
I hate
A
Mel.
disappointed
I hate Mel.
sigh.
I hate Mel.
This is why I chose the character that I did. New favorite character.
Goblin.
Also, the actor you chose for Mel looks straight out of Attack on Titan almost. I
I
don't know. It gives me those vibes.
I was met with like 4 different choices for outfit, and I went with this one. Yeah, I agree. It looks
Hey,
like
what's your
fucking
AC?
Armin.
What's AC? What's times AC?
Oh, my AC?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not used to that name. 13.
Bitch. All right. Goblin shitter misses.
Goblin shitter misses.
Bitch.
Lagoon, it's your turn. She shot you with. He attempted to shoot you with a short bow.
Okay.
I got the moves like Jagger.
So
You
this
you
is
sidestepped it.
Yeah.
kind of like a lagoon tradition. He always just screams like crazy and yells right before he goes
Me
to smash
too.
something. So he's gonna start running towards actually the south since time had fun up there. So he runs 30 feet, and when he starts yelling, he doesn't even
Just
really
you're just leaving the mage up there.
what?
You're just leaving the mages alone. Defend for themselves against the orc and 2 goblins. I love it.
I didn't even notice. It's whatever.
Here,
I'll be
smash.
fine. So Lagoon, I'm just explaining a little bit of the backstory in my first combat turn. Lagoon doesn't realize this because he just likes to smash stuff. But he has this tradition that comes from where he grew up, where you let out a huge battle cry, and he doesn't realize this. But when he lets out that giant battle cry, he goes into a rage, the barbarian rage, and this is what triggers some of that magic. And he doesn't even know this because he's stupid, but it happens anyway, and he's always kind of mystified, and it's cool. So he gets here, he starts fucking yelling, he goes into a rage. He rolls a d8, gets a 7, and after he yells, a bunch of flowers and vines start growing around him. 15 feet around him is difficult terrain for all of his enemies, but not for him.
Gotcha.
And he is going to take out his, or he's going to throw. Sorry, trying to find my character
You
sheet.
got throwing axes if you want to use them. I think.
Yeah, he's gonna throw his hand axes. One d6 plus 5.
I was gonna say you were off by
I fixed it. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Perfect. It moves with him, by the way. So
It's fine. I'll redraw it every turn.
you redraw it every turn. Who are you throwing this axe at?
I am throwing it at the orc.
Throwing it at the orc.
Yep, sorry.
Yep.
Alright. 1d20 plus 5. Yep. 16.
16. All right, you get it. The axe miraculously makes its way in through the orc's armor and damages him. What's the damage?
8 damage.
So fuck ton of damage from throwing axe. Okay, nice. What else would you do? Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. It's Goblin Force turn. little dash. What's the movement speed? Okay. Is he within range? Oh, he's out of range, but he's gonna shoot the bow anyway at disadvantage. Oh my god! Okay, he misses.
Did he?
He misses. He had disadvantage because he was with it more than 80 feet with a short bow. Jim,
Alright.
it's your turn.
How much health is the orc and goblin 9 on?
You do not know because they have not started their turn yet.
I can't see if they're bloodied or not.
You have no idea. They have not technically taken damage, and this is the problem that comes with. So I'm just going to. They took 7 damage. Okay, Goblin 9's dead.
Oh, goblin 9's dead.
We're just gonna
Okay.
we're just gonna do this instead of waiting for their turn. And Orc is he's kind of hurt, but he's not really bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck over. Nah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to transform into a baby dragon.
Okay, let me get that character sheet for you.
Yeah.
Is it?
But
A baby dragon?
baby
You
blue
recall-
dragon.
You recall from the time you were in. Oh, by the way, the way dragons work in RuneScape, compared to regular D&D, they're nowhere near as big unless they're like a legendary dragon. All right, they're kind of like a small house, or like most dragons. Okay. There's your character sheet. You're now a dragon. Since I haven't spent time in Astral, your token stays the same, but you are a fledgling blue dragon now. You remember from the time you were in Taverley Dungeon, you spent some time observing them, and now you are shapeshifted into one.
What was okay? You mentioned how the HP was going to work.
Yep.
With me, how does it work again?
It just like put it on top of your current
Okay.
HP,
Okay.
and when
that's
that
one of
gets
it too.
exhausted, the overkill is dealt back into your druid's HP, and you revert back when that is gone.
Excuse me.
Do I have the same movement as I would normally have?
Oh, I forgot to write that down. Yeah, you do.
Okay, 30.
Yeah, and the places where I put X's are where you'd fill your stats in, if they're necessary.
Move here for now. I need to see something. Okay.
I'm about to finna make a dex check. I can just tell.
Finn's supposed to make a dex check.
Finn? Who's Finn?
The guy from Star Wars.
Oh, dude, I love the sequel
Don't.
trilogy. I love it.
I don't believe you. I really don't.
Oh, it's great, man. I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
There's not much I could really do.
You could breathe fire on the orc if you want.
Isn't the orc like near dead?
No, he is visibly
Not even
damaged,
bloodied yet.
but he's not bloodied. He has taken 15 damage so far.
Alright, sure, I'll breathe fire on him. The
He will
dex
make a
save.
dex check.
You're right. He's making a dex check.
He will succeed the dex check. How much damage does he take?
Or 2d10 halved on a save.
Yes.
So 4d10. Nine damage half. Ooh lad.
It rounds up, so 5. Alright, he is bloodied. Orc is bloodied. Orc 1. I think that's all you can make on your turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically my entire turn.
Goblin 6. Where the hell is Goblin 6? There's Goblin 6. Alright, he's gonna smack Zero with his scimitar.
Scimitar. Has he been
Skip.
to Al Qaed's desert?
Oh my god.
Zero, what's your AC?
17.
What the fuck?
That's pretty busted. What the
Hold
hell?
on.
Oh, the
How do you have
auto
17 AC?
gnome.
Hold on. How is this possible?
Look up Auto Gnome. It's the greatest thing in the world. Actually, I have it pulled up right here. Auto Gnome traits: armored casing. You're encased in thin metal and some other durable material. While you aren't wearing armor, your base armor class is 13 plus your dexterity modifier. My dex is 4.
Wow.
I
There's
love
there's
Auto
not a
Gnome.
max 2 on that like there is on regular
There's
armor?
not a max. There's not a max.
Wow.
Looking at it,
That's insane.
I need to play this more.
He attempts to attack you with a scimitar, and it clonks off your armor. And that's his turn. Staring you in the face. Goblin
Like,
8.
what the fuck?
Range.
What the actual fuck? So that's a tank. We have a tank.
Alright.
Know about
We do.
exact I had last time.
What's your AC, Lagoon?
13.
Bless.
Bless.
Same.
Oh,
Wait,
you
my
take-
AC is also 13.
You take 4 piercing damage, and since you're raging, that's halved.
Yeah, 2.
Of course, on the downside, I'm not really a tank because I have like I'm half.
Alright.
It's your turn, Royston.
This box up here to the north is splinters, right?
There's just no box there. It's not even difficult terrain anymore.
I'm curious if there's like a piece of wood between 1 and 5 pounds in that area.
1 and 5 pounds?
Between 1 and 5 pounds, is there a piece of wood where the
That's a specific.
near there?
How heavy is 5
weight.
pounds?
5 pounds.
I don't know. 5
5 pound
pounds.
weight.
This-
Yeah, there's like a plank on the ground.
Yeah.
Like
Cool. I'm
Small
gonna move
plank.
within 60 feet of that plank, and I'm gonna cast catapult
Mhm.
on that plank and yeet it at Orc 2, in front of him.
I did this in
That's
session
a-
0 last time.
That's a ranged spell.
You did it
check,
with a
what
rock,
do you
though.
say?
Yeah.
Uh,
I gave the exact same lead up too. I was like, are there any rocks between 1 and 5 pounds?
I remember. that
Oh
shit.
no, I might have missed. Wait.
he's wearing armor. This orc he's a well armored man.
Does a 14 hit?
No,
Oh,
Fuck.
he's well endowed.
he's well endowed.
Do I have a bonus action cantrip that I can cast? I might.
Bonus action cantrip.
Bonus action,
Mm.
thunderclap his ass.
Um,
Can you use that
I
as a?
don't.
You can
don't
cantrip
have
as a
one.
bonus action, yeah.
Oh, you can.
As long as it's a bonus action cantrip.
1 second. I didn't anticipate missing here.
That's the only way you can cast 2
Uh,
spells. Is one has to be a cantrip.
Specific. So it'll specific cantrip too.
A bonus. You can do it as a bonus action, right?
While you figure that out, I'm gonna pee.
Well, so your main action can be a regular spell, and your
Yeah.
bonus action has to be a bonus action cantrip. It can't be a regular spell.
What is the difference between a bonus action cantrip and a regular cantrip?
So when you look at spells in your spell list, it will tell you what kind of action it takes. It'll say like
Oh.
regular action, bonus action, reaction, whatever.
So that's under the casting time, right? So like
Right, yeah.
one action. So that's an action.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a really shitty turn. I moved there.
I looked extensively into it because I wanted to cast more than one spell in a turn. And that's the only way.
I'm gonna take 5 feet of movement there. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna throw a hand axe. Let me roll these for when Richard gets back. Alright, disadvantage hand axe, please. Please. Oh, that's a. Huh? Oh, there's no way that's hidden.
I think I can say I'm a tank, probably. Right?
You're
Wait,
you're
barbarians
our
are
de
tanky.
facto tank, yeah.
I only have
So-
AC of 13, but I take like half damage from.
You do take half damage from physical damage.
Yeah.
So, Richard, I'm going to move south and I'm going to try to throw a hand axe at Goblin 6.
You gonna throw a hand axe
Um,
as a bonus action? What the fuck?
Oh, no, I can't. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm dumb. I'm just going to move south and then in my turn. I don't have any more bonus actions.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Gotcha. I'm about to say, what kind of subclass is that?
I'm used to something else. Never mind.
You attempt
No.
to catapult this plank, the orc, and it makes a quite the noise as it dinks off his armor.
What a bastard.
That's a noise.
Is it my turn?
What?
Nope.
How did we get back up here?
I must have misclicked. Okay, it's Goblin 2. Time to shine.
Time to shine.
Oh, he's hiding way up there. What's up?
Oh, there he goes. I was zoomed in way on him. Way up on him.
Oh, bro, they even look like the RuneScape goblins. I didn't even know.
They
Yep.
do, yeah. You can't
I
tell
was
unless you
gonna
really zoom in.
comment- I was gonna comment how good they are, and they're like transparent in the back too, and everything. Like,
Alright, he
Hold on.
fires his short bow, you Royston, and he catches you. You take an arrow to the leg. You take
Ow.
7 damage.
I
7 piercing damage. Let's go.
What a rude
don't
dude.
like that. I don't like that. That's rude.
Shit on. Alright, Goblin 3. How far is he gonna move? He sees this light in the sky around Goblin 9. And seeing it evaporate his boy, he's gonna not enter the light. Since it probably will hurt him. And he's gonna use his short bow to hit Jim, which will easily hit.
Frick you, Jim.
While he's transformed into this dragon, and shoot this dragon like an ass. Jim, you take 4 damage. It's Orc number 2's turn, and he is bloodied. And he will move 30 feet. And he will throw a... Hold on, what's the range of hand axes?
20/60.
He will attempt to throw a hand axe at a time. And he will get 2 on the first roll, so it goes fucking nowhere.
Could roll a natural 1 on the second one. Roll it.
Oh, okay, you're right. Alright. Yeah, you did not roll natural 1 on the next one.
You never know.
Melinda, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I get to move. I get to do things. How's Goblin 6 looking?
Goblin 6?
Yeah, down here in front of 0.
Did he take damage?
I don't know.
I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
He's not.
I just wanted to check. Okay, well I'm gonna scoot here, and I'm gonna take a shot at him. Okay, it hits. 19.
That will hit indeed.
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 That's
Yeah,
3.
I'm even gonna have to.
Indeed.com.
He takes 3 damage.
3 damage, dude. Sick. It's okay. I'm gonna do it again. That's my bonus action.
All right.
That one doesn't
Oh,
hit.
What did you roll?
A 7 total.
Okay, yeah, it did not hit.
Yeah, that's it.
He's bloodied.
Actually,
fine.
I will expend the rest of my movement just to go here.
Where did you go? Okay, I see.
Just where I went. Yeah,
Okay.
Where
Goblin
are you
5.
running?
being optimal.
Running up to Jim. He's gonna slash at him with the scimitar. Oh my god, let's go! He hits you.
Let's go.
You're not very well armored as this dragon. This small, shitty dragon. You take 5 slashing damage, Jim.
Okay.
Okay, and we are top of the initiative order with 0.
Oh, we made it through.
We did make it through.
That was only 6 seconds, guys.
God, 6-player party is big.
Yep.
It's not the only thing.
You wouldn't know.
Our encounters in the future will not be this crowded.
Oh no.
It's your turn, Austin.
Oh, it is my turn, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do.
You.
So I am standing right next to this goblin. Yes.
You are.
Is he wearing any sort of metal armor or armor made of metal?
He's wearing this goblin mail, and it appears to be made of this brown material. You think it's bronze.
All right. I would like to use Shocking Grasp on him. So So that is a melee spell attack, and since he has metal armor, I have advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, you make an attack roll against his AC?
Mhm.
Okay. He is not too difficult to hit, especially with advantage.
Advantage works.
Roll 2d20s, take the higher d20.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just roll twice for your attack roll.
What we're gonna do once.
Can I just say it's ironic? The guy in metal is shocking the other guy in metal.
That is ironic.
Look, I don't ask how it works. It just does. I'm a sorcerer. All right, 1d20, and second d20.
You barely managed to hit him.
Okay.
That meets. You place your hand on his chest piece, his goblin mail made of bronze, and you electrocute him. Does he make a check? What damage does he take?
It's going to do 1d8 lightning damage, and he cannot take a reaction until the start of his next turn.
Oh wow.
So let's do a 1d8. On a side note, another ability I have as an auto gnome is called Built for Success. You can add, I'm not using it now, but you can add a d4 to one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make. You can use, and you can do it after seeing the d20 before the effects of the roll are resolved. You can do this trait the number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and then I regain that at a long rest. But just in case it comes up later.
You say you're not using that right now?
No, it's not on damage rolls. It's just attack rolls. Oh, I gotta attack something.
How much damage did Goblin 6 take?
6. Funny enough.
This guy is on his last legs. He is shaking from how you've electrocuted him, and it is a miracle he's alive. He is so sad right now.
Oh, can I go ahead and move as well? I know it's going to cost an attack of opportunity.
Yep, it will proc an opportunity attack if you move.
No, it won't. He doesn't have a
He
reaction.
doesn't have a
Oh,
reaction.
you're right. He doesn't have a reaction.
Good point.
You shocked him.
Right.
You just walk away.
Yeah. let's-
Calmly walk away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go there.
Will that be your turn?
Yes. No bonus actions or anything.
Time, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast on Orc to Toll the Dead. He needs
Okay.
a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So he will
die.
he rolled 4. He failed, I believe.
Get out my chest box. Yeah.
Your orc 2.
Yep. Have to find a dice for it because he's injured, right?
He is bloodied. He's very injured.
Well, there you are. The boy takes damage.
How much?
8.
He is even more bloodied. He's like
Damn.
almost on his last legs.
Just short.
Will that be your turn?
I guess I'll just. Move this way.
This is for she's in
Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
Goblin turn.
You shall attempt to shoot at Royston Darkmoon.
How dare he?
How
I don't
dare
want him
he?
to.
And he will. You take 7 piercing damage.
God,
Who's
I
gonna
don't
miss?
want to.
I don't want
Uh,
to.
you-
Maybe you
Okay.
should
Use your
maybe you should
reaction.
get angry.
Shield.
Get angry and take half
Wait.
damage.
I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke because I'm a Tieflin.
Oh,
Well, what do you need from
the
me?
goblin's dead.
1 second. 1 second.
The goblin's dead, huh?
Ugh.
Because Hellish
It's
Rebuke
a-
is 3d10, right? Or is it
I am
2d10?
checking right now.
2d10.
Uh,
Cause you're fucking roasted, dude. You know how much HP this man has?
I need a.
I'm guessing
dex
like
save.
10.
I need a dex save from you, or he's gonna take 3 to 10 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Alright, he succeeded.
Stop.
There's what's the DC? I'm curious, but he succeeded.
15.
He succeeded. Yeah.
Okay, he takes.
Hit like a nat 20.
Even if like
12,
Colin rolls pretty shitty hits.
Yeah, it's probably over for Mr. Goblin.
19 damage.
He's
I
dead.
didn't have that yet. Okay, cool.
He's dead. He's gone. He is burning in flames. He's evaporated. He's to ashes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
Cool.
everyone
Yeah,
else
he
around
makes
is
it.
like, holy shit, this guy
Whoa.
killed someone and died.
As he was beginning to be
Whoa.
engulfed in flames, he smiles in confidence at succeeding the throw, and he proceeds to be burned.
He's like, spy there. He finger guns.
I did it.
I did it. I
Flames
can
rub
do it.
Falls over.
Lagoon Rock Smash, it's your turn.
You dare touch me in my cloak, which it was too hot for me to wear.
Oh my god.
I am going to break out into a sprint. Use my dash. Right there. That's my action, right? That sprint, yeah.
Unless it's like a class feature of yours.
No, it's not.
Okay.
And yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Oh wow. Goblin 4 is gonna smack you with a scimitar,
Bring it on.
and he's gonna hit you with a 15.
Okay.
So you take 5 divided by 2, you take 3 damage. 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Gem, it's your turn.
Oh, alright, so I'm gonna move here.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and are they both? Oh, that guy's not in 20 feet anymore, really, from him?
You can move
Oh, wait.
back.
Yeah, I can move here.
There's not really a way you can hit Goblin 5 and the Orc with breath.
You don't think so? It's a 5-foot radius
Yeah, all loud.
and a
Yeah,
cone.
you're good. No, you're good. You can hit him. You can hit him.
I
both.
can also hit Goblin 3. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get all 3 of them.
Do you think you can? I don't think you can.
It is a cone. What's the whole total radius of the cone?
Okay.
He
well,
said it's 5
radius-
feet, but it's 20 feet long and 5 feet wide.
If you target right there,
So if I throw it
You-
down this, center line, does that not hit all of them?
okay. it does.
Oh,
I think it does.
It
It's
might
a
not hit
5-foot
the orc.
radius. Well, the important word is radius, not diameter. So
Oh yeah, because it's 5 each side.
it's a cone attack. So
Yeah.
you can hit all 3 of them.
alright. So I'm gonna use my fire breath on all 3 of them.
I need a
It's 12, I think.
orc shall succeed.
So it's- yeah, 12 dex.
Orc shall succeed. Goblin 5 will fail. Goblin 3 will succeed. Goblin
Dude,
3,
my damage rolls suck.
I got a 3 earlier.
no matter what you roll, Goblin 3 is now up in flames and
It's a 9.
is dead.
It's a 9.
Okay. Orc, Orcs... You said the orc took 9?
It was 9 total, so the orc passed, so he did half.
Orc is looking... He's got burnt marks on him, but he is okay. And Goblin 5 is looking very bad. Because he's
That's
taken 5 damage. Okay. Goblin 6's turn. We'll bring his short bow out, and we'll shoot Melinda and hit.
How rude.
Very rude. And we'll hit you for 7 piercing damage.
What?
Oh, let's go Goblin 6.
I don't like Goblin 6. He hurt my friends.
He's also gonna move up in your grill, but not adjacent to you.
It wouldn't matter if he did.
Right. Goblin 8. You're gonna see this
Oh, blood
bunch
8.
of vines.
Yeah, I
It's
think
gonna
just
move up
movement speed is just halved, right? Yeah.
next to Lagoon. Oh, hold on. 50,
I don't think it matters though. He's that close.
15. Okay, he is close enough to hit you. He'll bring out a scimitar, and will say hit you, and that does. Oh my god. Okay, 8 halved slashing damage. So you take 4
4
damage,
damage.
Lagoon. I'm rolling so high on damage.
He's trying to
Opposite of me.
TPK.
I'm trying the TPK on session 0/1. Royston, it's your turn.
How's
Orc-
Orc 2 looking?
Orc 2 is actually, he is almost dead. He is hanging on to life with a thread. Same thing with Orc 1.
Cool. How are the 2 in front of Lagoon looking?
Goblin 8 is uninjured. Goblin 4 is also uninjured.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I can't make it there.
Alright, just AoE Lagoon. It's fine.
Oh, I could and make him auto succeed my save, but I don't think I get close enough. If I move, what, 30 feet? Oh. I'd only be there, and then it'd be 8, it's not close enough. I'll just help out Mel.
Thanks.
Is there a rock between 1 to 5 pounds between me and Goblin 6?
It just has to
as
be in
you're
60 feet.
1 in 5 pounds. As
It's
you're
like a
on this
pebble.
path, yes, there's this like rocky path. There's definitely a rock there.
Cool. I'm gonna chuck a cat. I'm gonna catapult a rock at Goblin 6.
Please tell me Colin hits a nat 1. Please tell me Colin hits a nat 1.
Kill Melinda.
21 to hit.
Yeah,
God
you
damn
hit him.
it. Not a nat 1.
Cool.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to thank him later.
Don't make that. Not that came out sexual in my head. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to spend a source point to empower the spell to reroll to 5 of the damage die and use the new rolls because I didn't like 2 of my rolls. I'm gonna reroll 2 of my dice.
Oh, it's an almost dead goblin.
I don't think you need to be doing that. I'm
Okay,
sure whatever you
that's-
rolled the first time was sufficient.
Goblin
That's 10
6 is
damage.
hanging on to. You have splattered this man's torso. He was already 1 HP, by the way.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Melinda's covered in goblin. He is dead.
I didn't
that-
like that laugh.
That is the laugh of someone who's been covered in goblin.
And then I'm moving 30 feet towards my boy Lagoon because he looks like he needs some firepower.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Mickey Mouse in the house.
He's goofy, dude. He's fucking.
A Minnie Mouse.
Bro, he's got a disease.
We went from a campaign of Phil having a character that couldn't speak to this.
Oh, I'm taking advantage of it. Full advantage.
There's no way you don't. He shoots a thyme, and will not do that much damage. Sorry, time. Time you take 3 piercing damage.
Who shot at me?
Goblin 2.
Piercing damage?
You take 3 piercing damage. It's a lot. You better watch out.
He's gonna
Unless you're gonna
die.
Forcibly re-roll him with your reaction.
Just eat the lobster.
Let's get the surf and turf. How much could it be?
Oh my god.
jeez, dude.
Can't be that bad.
Advanced references.
Or 2.
Someone please explain.
Later.
Do surf and turf. Or 2
Yeah.
is gonna move 30 feet, and he's gonna throw an axe at time. Hold on.
When
Okay,
we
actually,
went to
just-
that.
Okay, it's a disadvantage anyway.
So when we went to that restaurant top of Daytona, I got the surf and turf, and it cost me $100 just for the meal.
You missed.
It was one of the specials though, so we didn't know that until the back game.
Yeah,
Melinda, it's your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I spent
Tony.
$150 on my meal,
Orc 2 is hanging on by a
including
thread,
the
yeah?
tip and stuff.
Orc 2 is hanging by a thread. Yeah.
Alright. I just
I
need to...
took.
Yep.
Said I took damage.
Not this turn.
Okay.
Not now.
I will roll to hit... Wait. I will roll to hit Orc 2.
You just can shoot him.
It's gonna hit.
He says it's gonna hit.
I promise, it hit.
All right. You hit
I
him.
don't feel like doing the math. It hit. I rolled a 16. I don't know what the math is.
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him.
Oh, let's go. 2 damage.
He takes 2 piercing.
Is he alive?
Right. He's alive. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll roll again. Okay, now I have to actually do the math.
You might kill him.
13
Maybe.
to hit.
To hit, you miss. Spellcasters have taken over.
Dude, they have.
They're killing
What's the fucking point of being a fighter, man?
Just hit forehead.
They throw out 3 spells before we even make it to the goblin.
Oh my god, dude.
He's an archer. I don't see why he has an issue.
Oh, let's go! Goblin 5 will nat 20 you.
Okay.
Let's
go. I'll drop my notes.
The funniest part is I don't actually care.
Oh, and you nat 20 to roll all ones? How does it feel?
Please.
How does it feel?
You take okay, is it just dice? Do I not add the plus? Do I not add strength to both of them?
Oh yeah.
No,
It's,
you only add it once.
only
Dice
one
double,
spells.
all modifiers are natural.
You
Mhm.
take, get this, 6 slashing damage from Goblin 5's scimitar.
Okay.
He didn't practice
Hey
enough
man,
alcohol.
you've half killed my first form.
This is only my first form. Alright, Zero, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Wait, would a 17 have hit? I forgot to have my dex.
Yes,
I'm stupid.
it would have hit. How much damage will Orc 2 take?
5 damage. Let's go.
Oh! Oh, you killed him.
Yes.
You did the
I
perfect.
forgot to add my fucking dex, bro.
How do you want to do this?
I don't want to do this.
How do you ping a location?
Double
double
Oh,
click.
you double tap.
I am going to shoot him square in the forehead.
You shoot him square in the forehead, and he falls to both of his knees and on his face on the ground, where the arrow plants itself deeper into his skull. Or
That looks
it
like a
appears to be.
circular hole to me. Just from over here. Okay.
Part 2's dead. Thank you. Zero, it's your turn.
So it's
Okay.
my will to live.
Would you consider, so right where I'm pinging now, would you consider me to have line of sight to Goblin 8?
Where's Goblin 8? No, there's a house in between you and Goblin 8. You can...
If I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here.
I
If I'm-
can't see where you're... Oh, okay. Down there?
Not down. So if you go 1 square to the right of my character, and then down 5 spaces, it's that space there. I'm just gonna continue to start pinging the crap out of it.
Yes, but that's like 120 feet.
Yes, that is
Okay,
perfect. Range of my range of my spell.
You appear to have just barely line of sight of Goblin 8.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's why I was double checking with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to double check that line of sight, I think I moved it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if you want to double check the line of sight, be like, yes.
It's around like the corners of the houses. I'll allow it.
All right.
Fine.
I'm pretty. Ooh, yeah, I think I basically need a line of sight. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Scorching Ray. So you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. The range is 120 feet. You can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. So I'm going to go ahead and hurl one. Actually, can I see Goblin 5?
From where you are right now, no. You can only see Goblin 8, really, from where you're standing.
And the orc.
Oh, and the orc. That's true. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna lob, I guess, one at the orc. And how's Goblin 8 looking?
I think he's uninjured.
Okay, I'll do at him.
Wait, what do I need? Do they need to make dex saves?
Yes. So I'm making a range spell attack.
Oh,
So-
okay. Range spell attack. What is your 2 hit?
I'm pulling it up now. That is not the right one. That is the one I want. It is 8 plus 2, but it's 14.
Okay. You will not hit the orc, but you hit the goblin. You hit Goblin 8.
Okay. So I missed the orc, and then I'm going to, each one does 2d6 damage. So let's go ahead and do this.
You might kill the goblin. Who knows?
So that's the first damage output.
Oh, he's rough.
And
Well, he survived.
that's the first firebolt, and that's the second firebolt there.
Oh, he's dead. He's a blackened mess. He's dead.
Scorched Ray.
And will that be your turn?
That will be my turn.
Okay. Time, it's your turn.
Is Goblin 2 injured or no?
Nope.
Goblin 5 in.
Goblin 5?
Yeah.
He is really injured, yeah.
Is the orc injured?
He is also on his last legs, the orc.
Told dead on the orc. Wisdom saving throw for him.
Okay. He will succeed.
Of course.
He does.
He takes 5 damage.
Is that halved?
Yeah, I already have it.
He is even more last on his last legs than he was previously on his last legs.
Of course he is.
Oof.
Lagoon Rock Smash, it's your turn.
Gonna fucking next turn just magic missile just
Hello there.
brain
Okay.
pray them all.
Hello
out.
there.
That might not be necessary.
I almost
Yeah,
took
we'll
close.
find out.
Really, I considered it.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I am just full of adrenaline right now. I am going to recklessly attack. So,
You're pissed. This
I'm
goblin
pissed.
is just standing before you.
and all
He
that
is-
does is gives me
Advantage.
Yep.
And then anyone else gets advantage of making attacks against you for
Yes.
until your next turn.
So, I'm going to roll my 1d12 plus 5. I'm swinging with my great axe.
Did you hit him?
Oh yeah, I didn't even do that yet.
It's pretty likely you'll hit him with advantage.
15
Yeah, you hit him.
for 14 damage.
Okay. This goblin, less than half of your size, is now cleaved in half with your great axe.
Fuck yeah.
He's dead. And you still have movement if you want.
Yep, I am just gonna go ahead and show up right next to the orc.
You're in his face
buddy.
right now.
Teleport behind you.
He is
Another
limping.
personal kid.
He is just limping, and now he's just staring at you. Jem, it's your turn.
I have a question. Is it a bonus action for me to cancel the transformation I'm in? Or is it a full action?
Um,
I don't
Is it-
remember reading if it's either of them, but
well,
I sent you a LinkedIn message. You see that?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Wild Shape, Well, on the druid page it says it's an action to transform.
But with my thing, it was a bonus action. With the circle, I am.
Okay, since I would say it's a bonus action to go out to leave the form.
Okay, I was just curious. I'm just gonna bite the goblin.
Chomp.
Chomp.
He's gravely injured right now, so you hit him, he'll probably die.
There's +2, 15 to hit.
You hit him, and yeah.
They said Trump.
Let me see.
Like,
Is it even possible? Oh, it's actually possible for him to live right now.
yeah, I mean, I get a D6, so +2, alright? Six.
Okay, he's dead. You bite his head off, and you enjoy the meal.
Classic. But just baby dragon things, you know?
For some reason, even though you would never eat a goblin as your normal person, you seem to enjoy it as a dragon.
You wouldn't download a house.
You wouldn't. Royston Darkmoon, it's your turn.
It is my turn. What do I want to do?
Love that. My Discord just committed suicide.
Rip.
Goblin 2 is uninjured, and there's Orc, who is gravely
Cool.
injured.
What's the range at least within 60 feet? Cool. I'm gonna take a few steps onto the road. Take just like half a second to look for a nice rock again. And I'm gonna
Yes.
catapult a rock at Goblin 2.
Colin's favorite spell, apparently.
You can cast Catapult 3 times.
I've got 4 level 1 spell slots.
Okay, gotcha. What Goblin 2?
Goblin 2 does a 14 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, thank God. I'm going to spend my last sorcery point to empower it again to reroll a damage die, because I want to make sure this thing dies. Okay,
I want
Oh,
to shoot
that's
it.
that's 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Aww.
He's dead. He's dead. You
Cool.
caved his
Fucking
skull up.
20.
Cool.
These guys have
Just
7 health.
I have
Twenty
3
explode.
d8s. I have 3 d8s, so
You 3d8, and you're like, man, I just don't want to. I don't want this guy to
I-
live.
I
don't
rolled
want
an
him to walk
8, a
away.
4, and a 2, and I'm like, I'm gonna
I
reroll
want him
that
to
too.
explode with this
Caved
rocket.
his, you actually just caved his skull in.
Jesus.
Cool.
Looks like a bear 50 cal went through his head.
My God. All right.
And I still have 1 more catapult left.
Yeah. All right, Melinda, it's your turn.
Bro.
I'm gonna see
Okay.
if we didn't want to move since Orc
Yeah,
is
no.
now surrounded.
I'm
Oh.
good.
I can't get close enough to Orc to get out of disadvantage. Whatever, it's fine. One second.
Oh, I
No,
could have
it- Alright. Anyway, I can actually do it in chat now.
Let's go.
It's a 1!
Fucking go.
It's a
Oh
1.
no.
What's happening here, Richie?
All right, hold on. Number is 32. All right, I rolled. That is a 68, so you avert
Nothing
disaster.
super bad happens. Okay.
You avert disaster on that attack.
Okay.
It
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have hit.
It
Lagoon.
would have hit Jim, or possibly Dime, or possibly Lagoon. It could have
Jesus.
hit everyone.
Dude, if he's really bad at his time there.
sick. Alright, well, I'm just gonna bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action Steady Hand, which is basically the same
You can
thing.
shoot
But...
again, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Oh,
Oh, well, there we go.
that will hit.
Yo, let's
Means-
go!
4. He takes 4 damage.
Yeah, how's he looking?
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Wow.
Oh man, on a 4? I don't know.
Ah,
I think I shot him in the kneecap.
You shot him in the what? The kneecap?
The kneecap. He
Uh,
has
takes-
kneecaps, does he not?
He does have kneecaps,
What, do you
and
guys, like, not have
he
phones?
takes the arrow to his kneecap, and then he spent the rest of his days adventuring, or he retired from adventuring, and
Shut
sat
the
down to
fuck
settle.
up.
He's dead.
I hate it.
He died.
He died.
The wound
That
got
will-
infected. He died.
that will conclude combat after you watch the orc retire.
I was gonna
He
action
his entire
search.
life.
I was gonna axe insert if it didn't kill him.
It did kill him.
It did kill him.
We
Okay.
watched that orc live his entire life in that little bit.
We did.
Alright. You survived the ambush. Some of you untouched. Some of you did take some damage. Indeed.
I got touched.
I'll
I think
touch
Malaya
you.
got the most touch.
Untransformed from my form. That way I could actually speak again.
Alright, yeah, you transform out of this small dragon. And now you are once again Jim, feeling less scaly and much taller than you were before.
Oh no, he's a scaly.
You was feeling a bit of the scaly at one point, but no
Mike-
longer.
Run up to the rest of the group and go, "Yeah, let's do it again."
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
You remember that Sigmund told you to watch out for a particular orc named Blork, and that the way to distinguish Blork from the other orcs is that he has a long red nose. The nose
Pinocchio?
is like he's kind of like a
Rudolph?
Pinocchio nose. His nose would have been like 7 inches long.
Well, didn't we obliterate both the orcs though?
Oh, one took an arrow to the knee.
Actually,
Then one retired.
They didn't.
When you
they
retired.
both they both died to arrow attacks, so you can identify their noses if you want.
I would like to.
Side note, I collect my crossbow bolts. I don't know if we're tracking them, but
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't care.
listen, I bought 100 of them just in case.
If you want me to track them, I'll track them. But
You're the DM, it's your call.
I don't want. Then we won't. That's okay. Okay. Yep. You collect your ammo and stuff. You collect the throwing axes that you throw during the battle. You get them back. And you said you investigate the orc corpses.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
got
yeah.
red noses.
Make an
Slash any money on
investigation check.
them.
Anyone looking like Rudolph?
Oh.
This is incredibly easy since the noses are still present.
I feel kind of.
I did shoot one in the forehead.
That's a 19.
All right.
You first you look over orc number 2, and he fell straight on his face, and his nose appears to be normal, and orc, just normal orc, also appears to just have a normal nose. Either there is no Blork here, or maybe he doesn't exist.
Blork wasn't here, guys.
Blork.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can if I can detect anyone in the 2 houses near where we are,
Go ahead.
or anything that might be of value? Ow.
Oh, you're okay. So you're searching for things that might be of value.
I guess. You know what? Screw that. Yeah, I'm just gonna start searching the houses for things of, well, not things of value, but like anything important to, well, either anything that looks like it could have been the orcs that I can just take, or something that might give us a clue as to where this mythical being might be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, roll.
All right. Perception. Ouch.
You look around both inside the houses and around where the orcs and the goblins have died, and you don't seem to find anything, but you find a couple extra throwing axes on the ground.
Suppose like.
I see him find a couple throwing. Actually, goes, damn, I want to look around too.
Alright, go ahead. If anyone wants to roll around or look around, they can roll perception.
Yeah, I want to.
Why
out of these,
not?
Out of these 4 houses that I'm looking, which one of them looks the most put together?
I got a 13.
I literally
The
rolled a 1.
long house to the east is the most put together.
Colin, these dice suck.
I'm sorry.
I heard 13,
1.
11, 1?
Well, I mean,
got
I
a
didn't.
nat
I
1.
didn't add my modifier to it, but what's the point?
No, not 1. You
He managed to
somehow
trip
get,
on a stick.
you get
Found some
enthralled.
lint.
You got enthralled with this pebble you see on the ground. It must have been the
Dude.
same pebble used to throw at one of the goblins by Royston.
Have you seen this pebble?
Uh,
Guys, look at the
The one
pebble!
that, the one that exploded. The orc in
How could a
front of
pebble
it
be a
before.
It's all over the place!
It's a
Have-
rock.
Colin, have you already searched the house? Did you already do that?
This is the one that I'm actually trying to search. I
Okay,
feel like there
so-
might be something in here.
Our searching rolls 13, 11, 1. Okay.
I was gonna use my magic awareness ability.
Ooh, how's that work?
Uh,
Oh,
Any
nearby-
magic item or spell within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover, I am aware of it.
first I'll do the 11 and 13. The houses appear to definitely have been inhabited by these goblins and orcs. And the longhouse appears to have been dedicated for the orcs, and the small houses were for the goblins, you can tell. And you didn't find anything inside the goblin houses, but in the orc houses, you find 2 healing potions.
Ooh. Just
Well,
basic
I don't-
healing potions?
They're just regular healing potions.
So who found them?
13, so
Alright, so I found.
Jim found them. Will the only person with healing in the party carry the healing potions?
Yes, because if he
he's
goes
Listen.
down...
I'm enthralled with the rock right now, so.
If my party member goes down, can I go like take a fucking healing potion off his body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes an action to
Yes,
search their body though,
Okay.
you
and then it'll take
can.
another action to pour the drink into their throat.
Gotcha.
Might be worth it, though.
Depends on the situation. Most.
Okay, and your detect magic. Is there anything you have to roll for that, or is it you just know there's an item nearby?
I just know. So it'll be this
It
whole house.
can't
for
be
this-
behind full cover.
Yes,
so-
it's not behind. Like it can't be like in a hidden wall behind. Wall, like,
Or if it's in a chest, you won't be able to know it either.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do that. You currently detect there is a magic item in the longhouse, but I want you to make an Arcana check to try and determine where it is in this house.
Okay. An 11.
You spend a couple minutes, like tearing the floorboards up, and you eventually come to this literal shrine. You don't know how you missed it before, and this shrine.
Is it a religious shrine?
It is a religious shrine. You may attempt to make a religion check.
19.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find
It is just a
this?
1d20, right? Plus your
Yep.
mod. Yeah. Okay. 19.
Here is the symbol of the shrine, and you recall that, most fittingly, since you're a barbarian, that this is a symbol to Bandos, and Bandos is the god that goblins and orcs and ogres definitely tend to worship, and among them, they are known. Bandos is known as the Big High War God. And the phrasing on that's kind of strange because the intelligence of most of Bandos' followers is not great. But yeah, that is a shrine dedicated to him. And just as you remember from the history of Lumbridge that they still worship him here.
Do I find anything on the shrine? Any monies?
You do not
Anything
find
like
anything in
that?
the shrine. No,
Nope. So the shrine is magical, though.
the shrine is magical.
Gotcha.
Okay. Right. Anything else? You've definitely cleared the other side of the bridge as far as Sigmund is concerned. So now seems like you could venture.
We should go back, guys! Since no one wants to look at my rock.
That was my rock.
It's
Actually,
mine
it was the
now!
Bounce rock. Okay. Okay.
Scary share the shrine thing.
Yeah, Royston's right here. I'm assuming he watched you do
Yeah,
it terribly.
yeah. I was in here watching you. I picture I'm just staring at the shrine while you're just tearing up the floorboards. Like, okay, cool, cool. You
Can
have
he
fun.
carry the
What are
shrine?
you
Is it
doing?
like a artifact thing?
It's
Or
The
is it like a
statue? Is that what the
culmination of a
shrine
bunch
is, or is
of-
it like it's an altar like planted into the floor?
it's kind of like a figurine of the symbol I posted. It's not that big. It's kind of
Okay,
like
so he can
like
take
a
it though
float.
with him.
He could take it with him if you wanted.
I will take it with me. I have giant bags. A giant bag. So I will stick it
Because
in
you're
there.
a giant.
I
Make
sure
a-
am.
I'm
make a
not gonna
religion
say
check.
it. I'm not gonna say it.
Religion check. Okay.
Why your religion?
13. Damn. I got the look.
The look.
Okay, you rolled 13.
Yeah.
You pick
no.
up this statue and you feel something inside you, and after like 30 seconds of this just most alien feeling, you
Explore the bracelet more. Explore the bracelet more.
you
I
feel
ha-
you feel empowered. You feel
Okay.
you
You
feel
really
good.
do afterwards.
I feel a bit of a connection. Something
You-
like that.
You feel a bit of a connection. You gain 1d8
A rainbow
inspiration.
connection.
1d8 inspiration. Okay.
The number was 52, and I rolled 56.
Getting saucy in here.
Does the statue still have magical power in it?
Make an Arcana check.
Cheat. Kana. That plus this is 18.
So Lagoon no longer detects and feels that it's magical, but Time, you can still kind of feel the presence of like the gods in this object. It definitely has like an air around it.
Can I ritual cast identify on it?
Ritual cast identify, sure. What does that entail?
We
Want me
sit
to
here
tell
for
you?
10 minutes while he sets some candles and identifies it.
I play with rocks.
Okay, you learn how to use the object.
So I choose one object that I must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether requires attunement to use or how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affected.
Okay. All right. With that, I'm gonna also use your 18 with your ritual cast to identify, and what you're able to tell after, sitting here for a minute and studying this, assuming Lagoon allows time to.
I want it back. I want it back after you're done investigating it. I found it. I want to smash it on something.
Oh my.
All right. So it's as it's being identified, and after you're done, you're able to tell that it's a shrine to Bandos, and this shrine was handmade by a war priest of Bandos. And what you know of war priests is not a lot, but they're on the higher end of the hierarchy in Bandos' army, and it's been blessed by a war priest, and that blessing carries some of Bandos' power in it. And what you know about that blessing is that it only chooses people that are able to have a connection with Bandos, and whether that could also mean like being a goblin, being like an orc, being one of those races connected to Bandos, but also kind of sharing the same ideals and the meaning of what it means to be a Bandosian follower.
What are the ideals? Out of curiosity.
Something around Gary, I'm assuming, because he just wants to
Roll.
punch skulls in.
Roll a religion check to find out what it means to worship Bandos. What Bandos represents.
Well,
You want me to help you with that, Tony?
I'm not passing it with my 2, so
I'll
You have no idea.
Does a 16 pass?
It's not really a pass. It's like a 16. Bandos is the big high war god of strength and like of like battle and war, and his
Just
it's
brute.
it's brute force, and the hierarchy is completely based on like power, and
Brains.
only the strongest may lead his army, and the weak they die and get eaten, and goblins are generally at the bottom of that, called the orc and yada yada yada. Other gods view Bandos to be like barbaric and brutish, because it's all about strength for him.
Bruges. A good word.
What word?
Bruges, right?
Brutish. I don't know what brutish is. Brutish,
Oh,
like
sorry.
brute.
I thought you were using a fancy word. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
No thinking later. Actually, no thinking at all. Just kill people.
I
Yep.
look over
Yep,
at
that's good.
time. Look over at time. I say, "What's it do?" Like, does he tell me? You gonna tell me?
do I know the exact effect it does besides a blessing? Like, do I know what the blessing affects?
The blessing does not appear to be present anymore, and also something inside you tells that you feel the blessing would have never been applicable to anyone else in the party other than Lagoon.
Well, that I figured. Because
You smash
from the description of the war god, he's the only one that fits it ever.
This statue, you can feel the presence of like gods in it, but you know that anything that has to do with the gods tends to have that air around it anyway. But the statue doesn't appear to have any kind of more magical to it to identify. It just has a bit of a connection to Bandos, not much.
So if I cast Identify on Gary's, would I know what the blessing would be then?
You were trying to discern.
What does it actually do? Like,
What happened to me? I think.
yeah.
What happened was that Lagoon felt inspired by
Okay, that's it. Okay,
like
I got you.
Bandos himself. Like
Gave
he
him
felt,
a eureka moment, you know?
he gave him a bit of a eureka moment, and Lagoon didn't normally, or Lagoon can interpret that how he wants, but he felt inspired.
I hit it back to it's trying to award God. That's a little crazy. So it fits you.
Thank you. May I have it back?
Yeah.
May I? I said may I. All right.
You have manners?
I apparently on accident.
It's the South in you.
I guess we head back across the bridge.
Mr. DM, may I pick up 10 1-pound rocks, please?
What the hell?
I will personally hold some rocks for you if you'd like.
What's
Nah,
the
nah,
carrying
nah.
weight that
Giant
you can
bag.
carry, by the way?
Oh wait, my carrot's kind of low.
Somebody's gonna be carrying around actual rocks. My man, when during the last campaign did you tell me there wasn't a rock for me to huck at someone?
I'm trying to cover my bases.
It's like
I-
the
Rocks, and I go to him and just take one of my axes and like shove it towards him in like not attacking him, but just like shove it towards him and be like, this will work a lot better.
No, my rocks do way more damage when they're in my hands.
dude.
My carrot is technically 105 pounds.
I mean, what are you carrying on you? Like your staff, your focus. What else do you have? Like your adventuring supplies.
I've got a hand axe. I've got 2 daggers.
We're fine.
I've got my component pouch and an explorer's pack.
You
Oh, and a
worry too
pair of
much.
flying
You
clothes.
got
What's
room
10
for 10
pounds?
You reckon you got
Cool.
room for 10 pounds of rocks? Make an investigation check to attempt to find rocks.
Cool.
This
On the
is
not a
rock
ground.
road.
Trying to find rocks.
ground, it's not that
Oh
difficult.
boy.
The
oh
DC is
boy,
like 3.
He
Yeah,
rolls a
he
1
rolls
and
a
cries.
nat 1, he finds like 1 rock.
That's a 6.
You you spend like 5 minutes looking around on this path, and you know, between here, when the bridge meets land, and like to the longhouse, you're like, why the hell aren't there more rocks on this path? They're like a bunch of pebbles. You find 6 rock, 1-pound rocks.
Cool.
I was waiting for the nat 1. It's like, you managed to not find any rocks on this gravel path, and you get 1 rock.
You managed to find the most pristine grass field with absolutely no rock.
He's just standing next to the path.
Ugh.
Yeah. Time to head home.
Oh, so
right?
now
Yeah.
you're interested in rocks.
I'm interested in rock and haven't been touched by you.
I didn't touch the rock. I just looked at it.
Did you keep
As-
the rock? Did Melinda keep the rock, or did she put it down?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I did. I did keep the rock.
He was just leaving them. He's already like towards the bridge.
I'm putting
an
rock
attempt-
in my character
In
sheet.
an attempt to try and get to know one of his party members better, he's not allowed to smash. He's very like perplexed by that. He wants to get him to know him better. He tries to pat Royston on the back, sort of like just like a pat, but his hands are really fucking big, so I pushed him a little too hard, and I kind of want to do something. I pushed him to the ground on accident, so I'm sorry, Royston. But
How dare you?
I I just knocked him flat on his fucking face as I walked by.
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish
I,
rebuke.
I can't. I need a rest before I can do that again.
That'd be
Aw.
so funny. The fucking no, Colin's a good character. He's one chaotic good.
Yeah, chaotic good.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what chaotic good really means.
I
Robin
care
Hood.
about the good. Yeah, Robin Hood.
Oh,
Robin Hood.
okay.
Like, you don't care about the rules that society has put in
Like,
place. You do
You were
what
chaotic neutral. You can go either way, like 50 all the time. If you're
Yeah.
chaotic good, you're like more like 60-40 or like 65-35.
Yeah.
Like good versus
If
evil
Colin's
actions.
chaotic neutral, you fucking shove him with a. I just hellish rebukes you on the spot.
I'm sorry.
Instantly
That'd be
kills you.
hilarious.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna brush myself off. Check my gloves. Check my scarf, and just kind of look at you like, just why?
I
Why?
I don't know what to say, so I just keep walking.
Wow.
Why?
Falls into the
I
ground and
start
just
screaming
walks
louder.
away.
Why? Why? I start walking after you. Why?
It was an accident. I did not mean to. I meant you no harm.
Well,
Just
then
wanted to say
that
good
next
job.
Time. Just say that. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. That's it. Don't
Why
walk
are
away.
you running?
Why
Why
are
do
you?
you run?
Oh, alright. As
What
you're
is
doing these
going on?
shenanigans, you start making your way back across the bridge, and
Wait.
you enter the mouth of the bridge.
How much room? Like, is Lagoon carrying a bag or a backpack of sorts?
I have a explorer's pack, so how you would kind of imagine that, but fit for a giant.
Would something about the size of a gnome fit in it right
Oh
now?
my
Oh, yeah.
god.
I think so.
How tall's
It might stick out of the top. I don't know.
All right. I mean, they're very short. while Goon and Royston are having their discussion, I decide that I am tired of waiting, so I just go ahead and attempt to crawl into the top of his sack so I can just take a nap until whatever decides to get back to the task at hand.
Can I make a check for that to see if I even noticed?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay.
And
This reminds me
Zero,
of the time.
make a called?
Athletics.
A sneak. Is there such thing as a sneak check?
Stealth.
It'd be
Stealth,
athletics
stealth,
because he
sorry,
used to
stealth.
climb in, right?
Stealth check, acrobatic
He
check.
didn't say he was trying to be
Oh.
stealthy about it. He just said he wants to
Okay.
get into it.
I'd say I probably noticed.
All right, well, 16. You did notice.
All right, so I turned my head for a second and look at you and just keep on walking. I don't really care.
Like a little
Reminds
French.
me of a time.
I shall move. None of you move for a moment.
Gotcha.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
Nobody move?
That column was gonna do a traditional MF thing, Tony, at first. when
Yeah,
you put up the
presses
hands like
R,
that.
starts clapping.
God.
As you're
Both hands off keyboard.
as you're heading on the bridge where the bridge meets the land. Oh, by the way,
Which explodes and we all die.
this black space to the west and to the north and south is supposed to be water, but Astral does not have water for unless I pay for it. So
Yep.
it's
Uh,
it's
it's
water.
You
Plan.
can upload an image of water and then use that, which
I
what I
could.
always had to do.
What did you say, Austin?
I said, "Oh, it's not a rift into the void plan." I'm sad.
Okay. And as you start walking on the bridge, some buddies accompany you and jump over the side.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wow.
Roll initiative.
Wait, what? What? Wait.
I've done
Oh
that
my!
one.
From
Two.
under the bridge.
All right.
Why did no one look under the bridge?
And I'm still in Lagoon's pack at this point, right?
Does this
You
spell
better-
affect everyone?
You better hope you're in initiative before me.
I'm not sleeping. I would be in sentry mode, but still, I don't know if that would give me a disadvantage for initiative roll or not. But
I need
Okay,
battle
I
music
cannot
now.
cast that right now. That'd be pretty bad for everyone.
Wait, I'm not on the internet. I can play copyrighted music.
Big if true.
All right, I'm just gonna get hit with the copyright
Oh, I
strikes
need
on
to roll
YouTube.
initiative, right?
The copy strike.
Yeah, see,
I'm not
here's
getting
about a character
paid. I'm not getting
which I-
paid.
Which I care about because I get on there.
Oh,
I do this for
You-
enjoyment.
do you want me to roll normal initiative or initiative with disadvantage, if that's even a thing?
Yeah, just roll normal initiative. You will take up your entire movement to place yourself on one of the adjacent tiles to.
Gotcha.
And we'll
That's
put you,
generous.
right here. It's kind of like being prone, which is just like no movement
What are you yelling about?
or stopping, whatever.
I put on Slipknot, and it duality came on first, and it fucking slaps.
Okay, what is y'all's initiative?
I got a
19.
I just rolled in game.
Jim, what is yours?
I typed it. It's 19.
19.
wait.
I'm gonna cut mine as well.
Initiative is
A D20 plus your dex mod.
fucking hell. I have 23 initiative this time.
Melinda, what's
Oh.
your initiative?
6, 7, 7.
And finally 0.
Plus 23.
23.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
I would like
Okay.
to not be second to last.
Time is your turn.
Again.
Seven.
You said I can't move?
Time can move fine. 0 cannot move.
No, I'm basically still in the bag right now.
You're still in the bag, but you can use all your movement to get out of the bag.
It's
Yeah.
in the bag.
Ah,
Bag. I'll tell you what, mate. It's in the bag. I know who this is. Put him up.
Fuck.
It's a lock, mate.
This one and that one and this one, they're all in the bag.
I need a medic bag.
No.
Hmm.
You know what? Yes. Instead of climbing out, I'm gonna try this. Instead of climbing out to the ground, I'm just gonna climb up onto Lagoon.
Lagoon shoulders.
On my
I don't know
shoulder.
why you're saying that when it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Can't
The
believe Pat
Bing.
has higher initiative than 23 right now.
I can't believe a wizard is 27 initiative right
I
now.
get a plus 10 to
hell?
initiative.
How the
what
fuck
do you
does he
mean?
have 27?
I get a plus 10.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah.
How?
I have a plus 3 dex, plus 5 from my plus 5 from my
That's our subclass shit then. So
yeah, and I also get a little bit of extra initiative from my race.
Oh,
So it was like 5, 3 is what,
Wild.
8, and then I get a plus 2 is 10.
wild. Alright, just do
Yeah.
your turn then. I could fuck over everyone right now in our party, by the way, with one spell.
What
Do it.
spell?
Do it.
Oh, It's like vine growth. I summon 30 vines in a 40-foot and a 20-foot radius on a point, and whenever you move like 5 feet, you take 2d4 damage for
I just
every
won't
5
move.
feet you move, and it's hard terrain.
I just won't move.
You can do it, Tony, if you want.
I cannot
Just-
find it's in the back
I'm
by
not.
Scarlet Mage typed out
Yeah.
anywhere.
Guess I'll just do shatter here on these 2 goblins and kill them.
Okay, they make a con save.
Yep.
Okay, Goblin 13 fails. Goblin 11 will succeed for sure.
Here we go.
Oh, it's Blork.
You do manage, as you're looking around, you see an orc with a very long red nose, and you identify him as Blork.
Oh, he's in front of me too. Oh shit. What's my spell slot situation like?
Oof.
Nice chest.
Regretting using all these stones on 1 HP or goblins now, are you?
No, I still have 2 level spell slots and 1 level 4.
Oh.
I mean, 1 level 1, Jesus. And then
Yeah,
cantrips.
Hey, fuck.
Then I get a 4 in like 2 levels. No, I mean level 3, 2 levels. God damn it.
Ooh, that's nice. 22. You can half that to 11.
Goblin 13 gets... Okay, they're both dead.
Got him.
They're both dead.
Oof.
They both get
Pee pee poof.
turned
Fucking-
like bloody mist. Right, they are dead. What else from your turn, if anything?
Yeah, that seems good.
Zero, what's your turn?
All right. Now that it's properly my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up on Lugun's shoulders, or I should say it. Well, attempt to.
You can make an athletics check to attempt that. It won't be that difficult though.
Got the nice broad shoulders to stand on.
Oh, my shoulder.
My shoulder. You're able to get on top of the shoulders. Do you know how much you weigh?
That is a good question. Let's look it up.
Yeah, Metal Man, how much do you weigh?
Hmm.
It doesn't say anything about how much I weigh in here, as far as I can tell.
Lagoon, what's your strength?
But
It is 17.
so it does say that
You're fine. Lagoon definitely is noticing your weight on his shoulders, but you both seem to be mostly fine.
auto gnomes aren't going to be too much heavier than an actual gnome,
Okay.
because they're size, and they can. I mean, it can widely vary. It says like one auto gnome might have an actual beating heart, while another might be powered by stardust. So
Yeah, you're good. All right. What shall you do? You have no movement. No more movement.
say what?
What shall you do? You still have your action and bonus action.
I do.
Yes.
Ooh.
I've got to have a subclass.
Where is? Please tell me the range. Oh wait, I might be okay. Sorry, 1 second. Is there any way to zoom in? No, probably not. That's okay.
I don't know how you do it on
Spell
trackpad, but you can. Zooming in on a trackpad is a little cursed. I've been there.
Okay, so
Using the scroll wheel, rather.
I'm directly on top of Lagoon, basically, right?
You are directly on top of him.
Oops. All right, 1 second. I might be able to do this.
Look at all that beautiful water. It's flowing.
There we go. That's what happened.
Yeah, it looks really intense.
It is really intense.
Yeah, I can do it.
These guys must be good swimmers.
All right, I would like to cast Witch Bolt at Blork.
Blork.
Which
What-
bolt?
Blork.
Yeah, which one?
Blork.
No, which bolt?
You guys are such assholes.
What do I need? Do I need to roll like a check or something, or is it a spell attack?
It is a ranged spell attack against that creature.
Okay.
Dude, Kenny's rubbing off on me.
Mm-hmm. That'll happen. That'll happen.
That was such a Kenny response to hearing that.
It was. I like it though. Dude, that water is popping off.
D&D 5e Witch Bolt. Right. What's your to hit, Austin?
DC total is 14.
I don't think there's a DC. I think you just make a ranged spell attack.
Sorry, spell save DC.
Witch Bolt is you make a ranged spell attack against the creature, so you're checking
Oh.
against my AC.
Oh, I got you.
So roll a d20. And
So roll 20. This is a good time to mention again that I have. Where is it? Built.
yeah, you can roll something to add to it.
So let's see how badly I roll. Okay. So roll a d20. What can I add to it? Is it even worth it at this point? You know what? I'm just gonna take the miss on that one.
Okay, so you missed him?
Well, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
missed him.
Yeah, what would I?
You do add your spellcasting ability modifier to it.
And proficiency to spell attacks?
Yes.
Add to that?
But I don't think it's enough to meet, to be honest.
It's usually like, if you're really skilled, it's usually like a, not like an 8, I think.
His is a +6, I believe, because he's got +4 from his modifier and +2 proficiency, so it should be +6, so it'll be 12 to hit total, I think.
That sounds right.
It's not enough to hit Blork.
Let's do, just for kicks and giggles, I can use this to a total of 2. So that would take
How much?
15.
That means.
All right.
Damage!
All right, so I get to roll 1d12, I think.
Yes, you do.
But the fun part is every turn after that, I can use my action to automatically deal 1d12 lightning damage to hit him. And he crap about it. Actually, that's not true. All right. So roll a 1d12. Oh,
Wow, he takes 1 lightning damage. Crazy. He is covered in armor. So he is weak to this damage. It does double damage.
Whoa! 2 damage!
It does 2 damage actually. So, quite a bit. All right. That will be your turn.
all right. Hopefully next better.
All right. Goblin 12.
Your
Raw
turn,
moment.
Goblin 12.
This man's not tall enough to hit you with the scimitar.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Well, I considered hitting you with Goblin 12, but I can't because you're
7 feet in the air.
feet above him.
It's over, Anakin. I have
No!
No!
He shot you with the short bow instead, and he will hit you. So what that means is you need to make a concentration saving throw.
Gotcha. And what do I do that with?
Your Constitution.
Okay. And I have a proficiency in that.
That's good.
All right, you take 8 piercing damage, and
Okay, let me roll.
Oh man.
what is the? I don't remember what the save is for. or,
half the
number.
damage, or is it 10 half the damage, or there's two? It's which one is higher? I think one is half
I
the
think
damage.
it's
or 10
10
plus.
or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Increases. Okay. So yeah, it's 10 is what you need to beat to maintain concentration of
Pretty
Witch
easy.
Bolt.
Okay, so let's roll.
Constitution.
Shit.
plus your proficiency.
If you
So
have
that'd be a
saving throws in
6.
Constitution.
Wait, that's a d20. Yeah, damn.
Hold on. So I add a Constitution and my proficiency bonus, right?
Yes.
Are you
'cause-
proficient in
Yes.
Constitution saving throws? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then yeah,
Um,
you.
Oh, I'm gonna invoke the Autonome magic for my second and final time and roll. I can do this for an ability attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So I'm going to add another D4 to this and hope it's enough.
Probably not
You
necessary, but alright.
You need a like what?
A 4.
4.
So I have wait, okay, if I make a hold on. So I rolled a 4, I get a +2 from Constitution. Do I get another +2 for being proficient in it?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I'm at 8.
So you need a 2 or higher here.
Don't let me
And
down.
a 3.
All right. You maintain concentration of Witch Bolt.
All right, can't do that anymore though. So let's hope.
That will be Goblin 12's turn. Make sure you write down you took 8 piercing damage as well.
Oh yes.
Jim, it's your turn.
No, I'm debating what I want to do. Do I want to use a spell slot?
Might as well.
I don't think there'll be a combat after this on the other side of the bridge.
I would be
Oh,
surprised.
okay. Okay, I see. I see. How
My
this-
boys, fucking Tate and
gonna-
Lemmy, are gonna fucking fight us when we get to the other side, dude.
I'm gonna
I'll
throw
fuck
an-
them up. Oh,
Do I have Ice Knife pulled up?
I'll take them to the inn.
Speaking of which, where are they? They're on the other side of the bridge. Look at them.
Bridge.
They're
the
watching.
Other side of the bridge is
It
10
took 10
minutes.
minutes.
It's a
Oh.
10-minute walk.
They're watching
You
menacingly.
cannot see them.
Alright, I'm gonna throw an Ice Knife at Blork.
Blork. All right. What do I need?
Oh, ice knife,
Or
great
that's a
spell.
spell attack, ain't it?
Yeah. Ranged spell attacks at what, D20?
Yep.
Spell attack modifier.
Plus your wisdom, plus your proficiency if you're druid.
So that. Oh, it's the 20.
Oh, is that a nat 20?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, you hit him for sure.
Alright, so the damage of Ice Knife is 1d10, and then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
He failed.
Alright, cool. So he's gonna take 1d10 plus 2d6 cold damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Dude, if you look at the mist for long enough, you start to hallucinate.
You're also just staring into this water.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought I
Wow,
saw
what
an
a roll.
eye.
8 damage for that.
You took 8 cold damage.
Yeah, you don't add extra damage from like spell attack, right? That
Nope.
doesn't exist. Alright, cool.
Does you have a feature or ability that does that?
Part of me wants to transform just to see the other character sheet of another one.
Up to you.
So I'm gonna do it and then turn into a unicorn.
Let's go.
I have a singular complaint, and it might just be because this dude has a helmet on, but I don't see a long red nose on Blork.
All right. Let's get the pen here.
No, fuck yeah.
The unicorn is more AC than the fucking dragon.
Yo!
Oh, that's
That's
that's like
huge.
feet. That's like 3.5 feet.
They were-
It's bigger than my arm.
That's
Yes.
the end of my turn, by the way.
The unicorn is dexterous. It's very fast on its feet. Okay. By the
be
way,
fast
there are
on
no
your feet.
horses in RuneScape. There are only unicorns.
And I took animal handling as a skill.
Do I
Alright.
know handling?
It's Royston's turn.
Royston. Okay, cool. I'm going to chuck a stone out of my pocket and cast Catapult at level 2 at Blork.
Level 2.
Yeah, if I hit, it'll be 48.
All right, will he hit it?
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Cool.
Who did you throw it at?
Blork.
Blork.
Blork the orc.
Org.
Blork the.
Oh, this is awful damage. I wish I would have saved some of my sword points. 14 bludgeoning damage to Blork.
He's bloodied. But
Okay.
He's doing okay.
That's my turn.
Goblin 10.
Whoa!
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 Whoa! Up to Royston, who's just smacked his Blork. Or his Blork. Smacked Blork. He's gonna hit you for sure. And deal 7 slashing damage to you with the scimitar.
I'm going to use my reaction to activate one of my charged runes.
Okay.
And I roll a. I'm only going to activate one to roll d6 to subtract from the damage I get dealt.
A d6 subtracted from damage you take.
Yes.
Okay, you took 7.
So minus 4 damage.
You take 3 damage.
So that's
3
3
slashing.
damage. Perfect.
How much HP are you on?
I will get that for you in a second.
It's wild to think that had an effective 90 HP for someone to burn through.
So
Lagoon, it's your turn.
I have 8 HP left.
Oh, and you should stop taking damage.
I still have one more of those charged runes.
Oh, I
on me,
forgot to
otherwise
move
I'm
last. Oh,
I'll be right back.
You're no longer angry, Lagoon. By the way.
He remembers everything.
I can't hear you.
I rolled a 9.
For what?
That's great.
Attack.
Are you raging?
I am not.
Okay, you missed.
Okay.
You whiffed against this goblin.
My bad, guys.
Good.
I can only rage three times a day.
Well, you only rage once.
Honestly, you might as well just do it again, my dude.
Oh yeah.
I
Alright, well,
can only transform twice a day. This is my second one.
You wouldn't have hit him, but are you raging?
sure, I'll use my bonus action to rage.
You're
Start
angry.
yelling.
Alright, you're angry.
Oh,
Melinda's your turn.
Melinda's
doesn't
turn.
he have to roll for his
It doesn't wild
Random
Oh
save.
yeah,
effect.
I do get to roll my d8.
Oh yeah, that's true. Roll the wild magic.
I almost did a wild magic sorcerer. I wish I would have. We would have had 2 wild magic people.
See, wild
Fuck
magic sorcerers
yes.
are great. I love the off chance that you kill your fucking party. Random.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Lagoon shouts into the air and a bolt of light shoots from his chest. The goblin right in front of me needs to succeed a constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded.
And be blind.
He failed.
Oof.
Okay,
Roll damage. He's blind. He can't
He's
see.
now blind.
4 damage.
Oh.
He's looking bloodied.
I
He's
can
blind.
use this effect on every turn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, Melinda, it's your
That's
turn for real.
Oh, 1 sec. Sending a text message. Okay, we're good.
That's a Melinda thing.
That really was 1 second. Good job.
Thank you. I try. Blork. How much damage has he taken? How's he looking?
He has taken a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. All right, sorry, Royston. I'm shooting a Blork.
Yeah, go for it. I'm fine.
Yo, let's go!
Mm-hmm.
No,
There's
not a
not very
fumble.
much you can
again.
hit.
Fumble on the play.
Okay.
He's shooting
I swear.
backwards.
If I get an arrow in me somehow,
You know what would be funny? He's shooting a bow, right? He can hurt himself with a bow.
Well, it's a
technically, I
it's a
guess.
crossbow. Crossbow.
Hey, you can still fuck yourself up with
How do you hurt
crossbow.
yourself with a crossbow?
I
You
don't know.
the
missed.
thumb is
People
a
don't
Stuck your
dumb
thumb up
shit.
as the
release.
bowstring went by and clipped your thumb.
Oh my
You missed.
God.
Nothing happened.
I missed and nothing
People have done
happened.
dumber
All right, let's
shit.
do it
Nothing
again.
happened.
11. Fuck my ass.
You missed, and nothing happened.
Well, that was a useful turn.
It ricochets off his armor. How did Blork roll 1 for initiative? Bruh?
Bro. Wait, what?
These things start taking into account the modifiers for anything, by the way, so you will have to add the dexes to everything if you want it.
Oh, right.
He just got
Unless you're
tired.
using actual characters that are in
Sleepy
in
Blork.
Astro's database.
He got mesmerized by the water. While he was
He left his nose behind.
Okay, Melinda.
He looks
Let's
just
see if you
nosy
live.
eyed.
Let's see if you live.
Oh my god, he's gonna TPK me.
Where's
Did he
my?
not 20?
Where's my? There it is. All right. With his
Let's do
great
this.
axe.
Let's do this. Goodbye, Melinda.
Okay. You take 11 slashing damage.
Oh, okay. I'm okay.
I rolled the 2 and a 6. Bitch. That's top of the order. It's time's turn. What health do you want?
10.
Oh my god!
I have 28 HP.
I feel like I've hit you so much more.
I roll D10s, man.
You should have gone
I
after
have
fucking
25
Royston.
HP and I have 6s.
Magic missile.
Jesus,
that
Colin.
Oh no, it's
You
casting
rolled
the
really
magic
high.
missile.
It
Hey.
sends 3 bolts of magic missiles, basically, and I can choose any targets for them.
Okay.
And they deal 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
It's not a spell. Okay.
It's a spell slot.
It just hits
First level.
people.
Yeah,
period.
it can't miss.
Okay.
I just finger gun someone real quick.
Each creature. So you can you direct them to hit the same target multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Oh my. And this guy looks bloody.
Yeah, Blork is bloodied. Goblin 12 is also bloodied.
Yeah, I'll just put all 3 into Blork. Be safe on it.
How much
So-
damage will Blork take?
5, 9, and 14.
Ow.
Ew.
He is on his last legs.
Damn it! Why am I always like one short?
Zero, it's your turn.
Oh,
Hey, sorry. Before you go, I just want to make a note that I swung a great axe and yelled at the top of my lungs with a gnome on my shoulder. So, if that happened, if he's great at
I'll put in the
acrobatic-
notes. Put in the
Or
notes.
Put it in the notes.
Hey, I have great dexterity. Okay. I have an 18 on my dex.
That's true.
So now that I have made.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh,
Someone
good
just swung a great axe while you're on their shoulders.
Good.
Please tell me it's in that one. That'd be hilarious.
Phil, I got notifications that you left for me joined, and they're covering my dice. I can't
Sick. I'm still here.
roll.
Never left. It does that sometimes.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I think I remember how to do this.
I can roll for it if you want to.
Let's do. Actually, let me do it on here. Actually, no. Go ahead and roll. This is too slow. If you don't
What's
mind.
your dex mod? Oh my god.
He is +4 because he's 18.
Bruh, moment. Alright, you rolled 18 plus 4. You easily managed to keep yourself on
Nice.
top of
Woo.
the lagoon. What's your. Alright, take your turn.
All right. So, Witch Bolt.
Which one?
On each of your turns for the duration, use your action to lightning damage to the target automatically.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck up.
you
Which bolt are you doing that with?
Right, you succeeded your concentration save. I see. Right, I remember. So,
Can you roll D1?
can I roll you d12?
1d12.
Okay, you rolled 6. So,
Okay. Damage I did to Blork then.
that is
And it's like.
doubled to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how do you want to do this? Zapped him with lightning.
He's dying, right?
He's dead.
I zap him in the chest plate, and the lightning arcs to his helmet and pops his head off.
His head pops clean off, but his head is intact, and he's dead. Okay. And now it's Goblin 12's turn, and he will attempt to attack Lagoon, and he will hit with his 18 and deal 5 slashing damage, half
Is it?
to 3 to Lagoon. All right, Jim, it's your turn.
All right. Quick question: can I move a little bit, then charge for more movement than the 40?
I gave you 40 movement.
Yeah, 40 speed, but charge is like when moving at least 25. So can I only hit with charge when they're within 40 of me, or is it like
Yeah, you can only hit.
I can move a little bit?
when
Okay.
you're within 40.
Man. Alright.
Whose fucking shitty notes are these?
Alright, I moved
Yeah,
in here, I guess.
they're in
And I
notepads, so they don't
cast
transfer
Blessing
well.
of
Oh my God.
Ceradomin on Royston.
Okay. How much does he heal for?
You think they'll just refund her and do they keep the fucking fish?
Probably.
Unicorns have magical healing powers that are associated with Ceradomin.
My spell attack bonus is still the same as my default, right?
Yes.
They should be responsible, so they should
8. I healed him for 8.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh, 8?
Yeah.
17 minus 8, 9. Okay.
And that's my turn.
I forgot Goblin 10 was even here.
Yeah, it's kind of the reason why I healed Colin.
Alright, Royston, it's your turn.
Colin was like
my
1 crit away
turn.
from dying.
I have my thing to reduce damage by 6, so I would have been fine. Thank you.
I'm ready to make a new character in a pinch. Don't worry about it.
You know what? Just because I want to use the spell to see if I like it, I'm gonna cast Flame Sphere.
Okay. I need a dex check, don't I?
Give me a second. Flaming Sphere.
One's gonna burn
5 foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an occupied space and lasts for a minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex save. Wait, one second.
You should keep in mind how close you are to allies.
Been directed over.
It's diameter, so it only affects 1 tile.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Okay, I can as a bonus action move 30 feet, so I'm gonna summon it right behind it, and then use a bonus action to slam it into it to make it make the save. And take the damage now. So I need a dex save, yeah.
You can do that. Okay. What's your DC?
15.
You failed.
Cool.
Oof.
2d6 fire damage coming up.
Does it hit you?
8. 8 fire damage.
Yeah, he is a blackened corpse. He died.
Cool. 5. Cool. Just for my own head. There. Okay. I think that's everything that I can do.
Okay. Lagoon, it's your turn.
Alright. How's Goblin 12 looking?
Hey, he's looking rough. He's bloodied.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a motherfucking swing.
Take a swig.
21.
You easily hit him. Is that a crit or no? No, it's not.
No.
The chances of him... Actually, it's impossible for him to live.
6.
How do you want to do this?
Whoa! Congratulations.
I swing from up above, and I chop him right at the head, and his head falls off into the river.
His head fell off into the river. His
Which means
lifeless
we can't
body.
find it.
Alright, do we need another athletics check for Zero on this guy's shoulder as he swings an axe?
Yes, please. Zero, make an athletics check.
Alright. It's fine. I have a backup plan if this fails.
Please roll on that one. Come on.
Please roll the
We've killed
then
everything.
throw him in the river.
Hold on. Rolling on the thing. Just gonna 13 plus deck which is 4, so 17.
Oh, it's a little wobbly, but you maintain your footing, and the combat is now over.
Woo.
Got
Whoa, whoa, we did it.
Great job, guys!
All right. And Blork's somehow intact head, even though it was popped off, is on the ground, and his poor nose is now bent out of shape, but it's still attached to his head because it is rolled around. His long, long nose.
I would like to change that, go up to him, grab one of the axes I picked up earlier, chop off the nose, and stick it in my bag.
You do that, and you get this long nose. You revel at it. This nose is like 6 inches long. And
Gee, calls me.
Damn, above average.
you
Oh, that's a schnoz.
it is quite the schnoz, and you put it in your
Pretty
bag,
nosy.
ready to present to Sigmund. Sigmund that warned you of Blork the orc, and now he is dead.
It's funny. I was gonna walk over to it and mount his head on my horn.
Oh, thing.
If it slowed the nose on it like a fucking pike.
I mean, you can still mount the rest of his head.
Nah, it's not as fun.
It's not as fun now. Yeah, no
I'm gonna
nose.
bring I'm gonna bring the head with us just in case he asks where's the head to go with the nose, so we could show that the head will cut the nose off. I'll bring the head of Blork just in case.
Alright, you take the head of Blork, now noseless. It looks very strange when you look at it, and you place it in your bag.
What's up with this nose, man?
It's long. It's red.
Alright.
Let's go see what Lemon Tit are up
Let's
to.
go! Why are you calling him Tit? His name is Tate.
I said
Oh.
Tate.
You said
Another
Tit.
thing, how long should we have these sessions? I assume, Pat, you still want to go to bed at like 11, so... Pat?
What?
I assume you still want to go to bed at like
You were
11. How...
Sorry, I was watching a calming routine because we were talking about big noses. Sorry.
You like nodded at the perfect moment, and I was like, oh, he's responding.
Yeah, I'm down to go to bed now. I mean, like, what?
Okay. We'll end the session here then.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there much left to the session that you had planned?
Not really. No. It would have been just, like, going to town, which is what the next session will be. We'll
Oh
be
my god, store time.
heading into the town of Lumbridge, hopefully taking a rest at the inn, since some of you are fucked up, and talking to Duke Horatio and see what he wants next.
Horatio.
Oh,
Tia.
I know what he wants
Or
next.
What does he want next then?
He wants nothing. Never mind. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
I see.
Alright,
Look
I'm
at
gonna
these
end it
hands.
here.
Yeah, that is the session.
See you guys.
See
Boy,
ya.